Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Amateur Hour Sports for tonight's watch party as the Raptors are on the road once again, this time against the Detroit Pistons. We're out here on the channel ready to get things started for today. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Actually, I saw yesterday, and that was the end of the weekend, so hope everybody had a good Monday. Monday, if you don't know, I talk about every Monday as a game. Monday's my busiest day of the week by far. I pretty much am on the go from 6 a.m. until about midnight, and that is the case today. A little bit of a treat for you guys. I unfortunately did not have enough time to eat before stream, but I did have enough time to cook before stream. So I have my food right here beside me, and I'm going to be eating on stream today, which for some reason is a treat. You guys seem to like that, but yeah, I'm sorry. I don't like really eating on stream. I don't have to, but I ran out of time today, so that's what we got to do. I made some beef shawarma, which you'll see in a second here. I'm also in major need of a grocery shop, so it isn't at the fullest of its potential, but I'm sure it will still be tasty. That's what we got for the start of stream today. Yeah. Thank you for joining. Yeah, my Mondays, 6 a.m. I wake up, take my dog out. 6:30, leave to go to the gym. Get to the gym, 7 o'clock gym sesh. That's till about 8 or so. Bike home, make breakfast, shower, meeting for work. I have a meeting at 9 a.m. Every Monday with work. I host a live show at 9:45, which is on the Board YouTube channel, at the Board HQ. If you guys want to see more of my content, that's at 9:45. That finishes about 10:45, finish uploading, 11:15. Bike to work, get to work, in office, recording stuff till about 3 o'clock. Bike home, edit. Is the audio off? It says the audio is coming through. I can hear it. Okay, I don't know if it's just you, Adam, but I'm monitoring it. I can see it coming through. I'm on YouTube. See it coming through. That's YouTube. I'm on YouTube. See it coming through. That's YouTube. I'm on YouTube. My audio's okay for me. Yeah, get home from work 3:30. Edit that shit until it's done, which is not done before stream starts. Plus, when I get home, I have to make lunch. Also, when I get home, at some point, I got to make dinner. I made dinner. I didn't have enough time. Anyways, here it is for me. It's not synced for you. Is it synced for me? Oh, it's not synced. You're right. Ooh. Hopefully that corrects itself. I can see it's a little bit delayed. Let's reset. That should be fine now. I reset the camera, and that should be good. It's actually still a little bit delayed. Let me see if it's still out of sync. It is still out of sync. What's going on here? Oh my God. Why is it always something? All right, let's see. Let's dial in. Let's unplug. Let's unplug the camera. a little delayed. Hopefully at some point it kind of fixes itself. I think it will. I was trying to see if I could fix something here, but hopefully it fixes itself. I'm going to close a bunch of stuff here. I'm kind of not working, but I'm kind of uploading something in the background for work to save me time later. I'll just stop that so that I can close as much as possible. And it should be a bit smoother after the fact. So you can hear me. That's the important part. It's a little bit shit color. Let's see if that resets it. I'm still a little washed out here. I look blue. Why am I blue? Reset? Recalibrate? No, it's just, is it this? Is it the brown hat? It looks blue. Let's try like changing the colors up behind here. I'm sorry. This is actually stuff I would not check normally before stream. It's just today, for some reason, we got this issue. So maybe like all these different colors. My camera's kind of adapting. I'm a little bit red. Now I'm yellow-ish, orange-ish. Oh, now that's white. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. All right, you can hear me. Right again. That's the most important part. So we'll just go from there. Sorry for the technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. Try one more. 'Cause it still looks pretty blue. Oh, actually, we had it for a second there. Now all of a sudden it's back to washing me out a little bit. All right, it is what it is. Maybe okay, different color hat, maybe. Different color hat. Is that better for the YouTube gods? For the software gods? No. It still looks bad. All right, I'm going to go back then. Wow, what a terrible way to start stream. I was late. I have my uneaten dinner right beside me here. Sound is unsynced. The camera looks like shit. But, yeah, I guess we're just going to do our best here. So, apologies for that. Why am I blue, man? This is really bugging me. That's supposed to be purple. Now it's red, and you can barely even see the background color. It looks blue. That's supposed to be purple. That's crazy. All right, if you're getting Uber Eats, just get shawarma. No need to make it complicated. All right, here's my dinner. So what I do is, wow, it's gonna really bug me. Yeah, I just used a tortilla to make the shawarma, which I don't know. That's what I do. I have tortillas. I don't buy like other pitas. Tortilla with my beef shawarma in here. I would have done chicken, but I forgot to take chicken out of the freezer this morning. I've got some Brussels sprouts as my side, 150 grams. I got 148 grams of beef. Not all of it is in this burrito I've made here. It's more of a burrito. Again, I'm on the last day before grocery shop. I need to go tomorrow morning before work starts. So I don't have any pickles, which is a problem because pickles are a necessity here. So there's pickled turnips in here, onion, and I put a little bit of corn, which I don't know if that's sacrilege or whatever, but it's just I wanted a little bit of extra flavor. And then whatever beef I don't use in the shawarma, the wrap, I put with... So basically I mix all my toppings together beforehand and then put whatever on the burrito, the tortilla, sorry, and a bit of lettuce, and I put whatever's left over in the bowl, I add lettuce to it, and I just eat it like a salad. So I get a little bit of extra fulfillment out of the meal. So I got a little salad here, which is going to be allowed to eat, but I didn't have my dinner, so I apologize. Hopefully, my dog doesn't hear me eating and run in here trying to get some. Right now, she's asleep. Right. Zonked out. But anyways, how y'all doing? Thank you for joining me on the stream tonight. 15 minutes in. Wow. 15 minutes in and I've done nothing with the stream. So, but yeah, thanks for hanging out. 29 of you, 29 of you stayed. 29 of you said, we got you. We'll keep doing it. I don't know why, but here we are. All right. So we're playing the Pistons tonight. 25 people now. Playing the Pistons tonight. Raptors in this one are going to be without Grady Dick on top of the other players that, have been missing and continue to miss games through injury. Bruce Brown still out of this one, unfortunately. Hopefully he's back soon. Still don't really know on him. Hopefully he's back soon. Kelly Olynyk remains out as well, on top of Jacoby Walter, who's been with the 905. I imagine he will continue with the 905 for the recent run of games, for the upcoming run of games. But on the injury report today, a new one is Emmanuel Quickly's still out. I don't know if I said that, but Grady Dick is out for this one with a calf strain. All right, guys. So I've been saying a lot this season. Raptors aren't tanking yet. They're trying to win games. Everyone who's healthy is playing. Okay? Well, today's the day. Today's the day. They went into rebuild mode today. I don't know if I missed something. I don't know if something happened in the shoot-around. There's no way Grady Dick's injured, right? No way. A calf strain out of nowhere? Like, go fuck yourself. Grady Dick, I think, is healthy. If the Raptors were 500, Grady Dick would be playing tonight. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know if I missed something. Because I've been busy today, as I said earlier. Let me look up his name and see if there's something I missed. Got hurt last game. Tell you what, guys. I would personally not misspell Grady and then search Grady Dick. Because, yeah. Never mind. Yeah, I'm trying to find something about Grady Dick not playing here. Yeah, I don't see anything. Last 4 minutes of the game or something, they announced he would be. Oh, okay, so he actually is injured. Oh, fair enough. Do I remember? I mean, did that happen? Let me look on Underdog. Okay, I believe you. If you say so, I believe you. Okay. Let me find the visual confirmation from Underdog that says Grady Dick won't return tonight, which might be tough. That was ruled out Monday, so that's from today. Trying to find yesterday. Here we go. This is yesterday. I'm not seeing a second mention. I'm not seeing Grady Dick mentioned yesterday. So, okay, I'll believe y'all. Listen, I'll believe you. I personally don't see anything about him stepping out of the game, but I'll believe you. It is true to his cap. Okay, well, that makes me feel better that they're not tanking yet, and I haven't been talking out of my ass as much as I possibly could have. All right, let's dive into these sprouts here. A little cold, but I'll put a little maple syrup in them, like I said I would yesterday. And yeah, that does make a difference. Swirl it around in some maple syrup as you're cooking it, and that's pretty tasty. Door shot. I'll do the door shot. Let me eat my dinner first. sprouts, beef shawarma on a tortilla, and beef shawarma salad on the side. How y'all doing today? Let's say what's up to people in the chat. We got Sumaya here. Thank you for joining once again. One of our members with a lovely 6-month badge. We got Gregory, one of our members, on the 12-month badge. Doug B, a stream OG, also rocking the 12-month badge. Very much appreciated to all the members in the community. Become a member to have access to exclusive member content. Going to start doing some video game content on the streams as well for member exclusive stuff. I've zeroed in, I think, on a video game here. Had a friend help me come up with some ideas. And there's one with a good sale that I want to try out. In the past, horror games have been pretty entertaining on stream, I'd say. I've played Resident Evil 7 and 8. With some good content there. Not going to be Resident Evil this time, but Dead Space is a game that I think will be acquired for the PlayStation 5 and played on the stream. My PlayStation 5 just collects dust, man. Well, finally, I'm going to use it. So it's in the living room, right? I watch a lot of sports in the living room. We only have one TV in there. Not my choice. I would have had 2 TVs. Okay? And my girlfriend doesn't really like sports, so she just kind of puts up with it. So I don't want to add on to the amount of time I hog the TV in there with football and soccer and stuff by playing PlayStation in there. So I wanted to move my PlayStation in here in my office, but my girlfriend says she uses it. She wants to keep it out there because she plays Hogwarts. She hasn't played it in months, so I'm going to say I'm putting it in here. If you want to use it, you can take it out. I'm going to use it on stream, and I actually would use it. I do play on Steam from time to time. I play Apex on there once or twice a week, maybe. So I game a little bit, but I'm excited to get back into a story game. I'm going to be doing that with Dead Space, if you want to look it up. It is a horror game. Not, it's got objective to it. I don't want to know a lot about it, but it's a popular one. It's 70% off for Black Friday in the PlayStation Store. So, hopefully it's fun and hopefully leads to some good content for the members out there. There we go. So what? There's a chicken or beef shawarma. It's basically a burrito. Otherwise, it's beef shawarma on a tortilla. I got pickled turnips, onions, and corn, which is not a typical topping, but I don't have any pickles, or else I would put pickles in there. If I had like hot peppers, I put hot peppers in there. I don't have any. If I had jalapenos, I put jalapenos there. I don't have it. I got to go grocery shopping tomorrow, so I'm out. Rank Scrub says, isn't that just the funniest comment about the weight of value algorithm metrics? What is that? What does that talk about? I have no idea what you talk about. Ranked Scrub. That makes no sense. Alex Wang says working out in the gym is perfect timing. Well, it's when the Raptors game is. So I'm happy that it's worked out great for you. As with gamers, can't afford gamer stuff right now. Is the stream audio back to normal? By the way, I hope it is. Gregory said, "What should I Uber Eats tonight?" Shawarma. Join me. Get chicken though. I would have made a chicken shawarma burrito here if I had chicken that was defrosted. I basically cooked this beef from frozen, which you can kind of like shawarma, I guess. I scraped off the sides as it cooked. I kind of did it properly in a way, from a certain point of view. Door shot has not happened yet. Don't worry about that. Grady is out. No, I didn't see anything suggesting Bruce Brown was going to be playing. That was from Vallarta Baller. Vallarta. Now that I say it out loud. Mitchell, Barrett, Abaji, Barnes, Pirtle start for the Raptors today. I have not seen anything about Bruce Brown, so we'll follow up there. Don't get Osmos. Make sure you get Laziz. Audio's much better now. Okay, that's good. So Sharma, whatever it is, from where, if not Osmos. Laziz, I would say. I know this has been a while, and I haven't checked the chat enough, but Laziz would be my number one choice. Peanut Nutso actually makes a pretty good shawarma as well. And just see what's in your area. Maybe try something new. Mitchell does start in place of Grady Dick, by the way, due to the injury apparently he sustained. I didn't see in the late stages of the Cavs game. So, not taken yet. It's always something, though. Always something. Oh, Gregory was asking about buying shawarma. There's a chicken or beef shawarma. It's basically brioche. So it's a pita, usually. A pita that's like sliced open. And they take like, because the pita's like 2 tortillas. And they take the one and scrunch the meat up and roll it in the other tortilla. And then press it on with like the heat press. What do I call it? Like the double-sided skillet, I guess, where it just closes. You know what I mean? To toast it a little bit. Hopefully that was a good visual example of how they make it. Middle Eastern, very tasty. Very tasty. The sound is fine. It was just, it was not synced to the camera, unfortunately. But anyways, Colonel Sanders created this shawarma. Is that true? Colonel Sanders. Shawarma. There's no information about Colonel Sanders shawarma. Huh. Nope. I don't think that's a thing. Colonel Sanders. Who invented shawarma? Who invented shawarma? Iskender Efendi is credited with inventing the shawarma in the late 1800s in the Turkish city of Bursa. So no. Was Colonel Sanders actually a colonel? Or just like a cool little name? Yes, Colonel Harlan Davis Sanders was an honorary Kentucky colonel. Oh, good for him. The Colonel. Jay Conda joining us as well, one of our longtime members, and a stream OG. Thanks so much for joining. Did I see this meme coin stuff? Doner kebab is base food as well. That's two different things. Did I see the meme coin? What? The meme coin? Like, there's always meme coin stuff. What are you talking about? All right. Let's dive into my homemade beef shawarma. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I put a bunch of tahini on it. Kid who rugged 30K. Listen, there was a woman who rugged like 25K a couple weeks ago. People always rug pulling in crypto. I don't understand crypto, so I'm not going to give my thoughts, but you're probably, listen, this is not financial advice. You're probably good. You put some money in Bitcoin. I don't have any money in crypto. So I don't know. But don't put your fucking money in meme coin, YouTuber coin. Just I don't know. Put in Bitcoin. If you're gonna do it, just put in Bitcoin. I mean, that's my opinion. I have no money in crypto, okay? So you do what you want. Is Dick's injury serious? I hope not. I didn't even know he was injured until today. They say a calf strain, so I would imagine he's back next game, but who knows with the way shit's going down this season. Put it on to NFTs, yeah. Unless you really know the industry you're putting money into, just don't do it. Like, you want to put in real time, defining real sources to get real information on crypto. I'm sure you can make money off it. Same with NFTs, but it's probably very hard to do it. It's like sports betting. If you really know what you're doing, you make some money. If you don't expect to make money. Like, if you're dedicated to learning sports betting, you can make money. It's not that hard. It's hard to, you know what? It's not hard once you understand it. It's very hard to understand. Like, I'm not trying to be like on some high horse or anything. It's complicated. It's very hard. So, unless you really want to take the time to learn that industry, you're probably going to lose money. So either don't do it or do it recreationally, where you know you're probably going to lose money, but you can say to yourself you're having fun doing it. Yeah, bet, $5 parlay on NFL Sunday. You're probably, like, as long as you know you'll lose, but if you have more fun watching NFL Sunday with a $5 parlay down, yeah, you'll probably lose that $5. But if you have more fun doing it, let's just say it's not worth $5, right? But unless you're really dedicating time to it, you understand the math. Just know you're not going to win. I can't even imagine betting your house money on anything. Oh, lose your house. Well, bet within your limits. I put some pales in comparison to people I know. I've put some decent money down on certain things, but nothing I can't afford to lose. I've never had unfortunate. I've made 3, we'll call it 3 extraordinarily stressful bets, like of high value, because I had a fantastic position, which I was able to quantify, but it's still obviously a possibility of losing. I've done that 3 times. Thankfully, all 3 were winners. But I've had 3 really tough ones, like really stressful ones. Thankfully, I came out ahead on all 3. Nothing I couldn't lose, but nothing I couldn't lose. I could afford to lose all of it. It would have really sucked to have lost, though. That's why people read books on this stuff. I mean, you don't need books. Honestly, YouTube's got a lot of info. I earned 700 on shitcoins. Honestly, if you've made a mistake on, like, betting, shitcoin, maybe got scammed on an online purchase, whatever. If you come out of that having lost less than $1,000, honestly, it was probably like plus EV, like good in the long run to have done that, because now you won't make that mistake again, and it didn't cost. Like, I'm not trying to mince the value of $1,000, but you've learned your lesson. You didn't lose a life crippling amount of money, and you're not going to make that mistake again. You learned. Everyone's probably got a story like that. You fucked up. Now you learn, right? Just put money in index funds and call it there. Bet against the Raptors in every game. There's a lot of terrible advice, yes, online too. That's the problem with betting. The type of people you'll find, the loudest people are the best at marketing themselves, and are probably like accidental scammers, where like they think they're good at betting but they're not, and they'll fool you into thinking they are good at betting. You'll lose your money. Be careful about that. Make your own bet. Learn how to make your own bets. Learn the math. Learn how to quantify your win probability, your expected value, or don't expect to win, to be honest. You can win without doing that, but it's very hard. If you don't understand that stuff, you probably won't win. And it's difficult to know who to trust. Unless they have like third-party tracking and verification, which is out there. They got to have that, or else don't worry about them. Anyways, cheap lesson, all things good. Exactly. Could be worse. My brother lost his BTC private keys years ago with 12 Bitcoin on it. That'd be worth well over $1 million today. Wow, 12 Bitcoin. Wow. Oh, man. To like See, I've heard of stories of people who like spent their Bitcoin like 10 years ago on something. And obviously, like, you spent like the story of a guy who had like 50 Bitcoin, ordered a pizza with it, used it to order pizza. Obviously, there was never any way of knowing what was going to happen there. Right? 10,000 Bitcoin on 10,000 Bitcoin. Oh, wow. 10,000 Bitcoin on 2 pizzas. 10,000 Bitcoin to Canadian dollars. $131,000. Oh, nope. That's what 1 Bitcoin is worth. 10,000 Bitcoin, that is $1 billion, $1,310,817,003 Canadian. Okay, so here's what I'll say to that. If it wasn't pizza, it would have been something else. So it's not like out of nowhere, I'll use this Bitcoin on the pizza. That Bitcoin would have been spent. Okay, that person, if that person was willing to spend it on pizza, they would have spent it on some clothes, some furniture, something, right? You have to think about it that way. Like they would have spent it no matter what. There was no way of knowing at the time where Bitcoin was going to go, right? That's a killer. But Gregory's story is that I think it was Gregory, or somebody said their brother lost their keys to their whatever that means, to their account. Doesn't have access to their account. Oh, Steve Stevens. My brother lost his Bitcoin private keys years ago with 12 Bitcoin on it. That's different because that was never spent. So that is still there for this individual to go back to. They just don't have access to it. That's different because a lot of people would have had Bitcoin, spent it on something dumb, not knowing where it's going to go. You have to forgive yourself for that. But to have it in that account and you don't know how to get it, oh my God, man! Like what you would give to have like some sort of way to like project your life on a screen and go back to what it was. Oh my God, we need a shawarma coin. Should I make a shawarma coin and then rug pull you guys? I will like, until I understand Bitcoin, I will never ever get involved with it myself and promote it to you guys. All the time I get cryptocurrencies and crypto betting exchanges that offer me sponsorship deals, and I'm like, and I'm just not interested. I say I'm not interested in working in this. It's not something. It's not for me. Essentially, I say to them, I will never, ever, ever promote something I don't understand like that, or like that I don't understand like that. Yeah, I just don't understand it, crypto and everything. So, and let alone unregulated betting sites. Not a shot. That's why I partner with Bet99. Currently regulated by the Ontario Gaming Commission, trustworthy. If my brother gave me his private keys to hold for him, he would still have it today. He loses shit all the time. Wow, that is... God, that you lose sleep over that. Absolutely lose sleep over that. All right, let's do the door shot. Fuck, the door shot, man. 5 of 13. I gotta make one here. Are unregulated betting sites illegal? No, it's a bit of a gray area. It's not necessarily illegal. It's not illegal, but there's no governing body that oversees what they do. So essentially, you have to really trust that site not to fuck you, essentially. They're not regulated by any overarching commission like many regulated books in Ontario. So, I've used books in the unregulated space. There's plenty out there that are trustworthy, but some are not trustworthy and sketchy. All right, I'm about to do the door shot. Let's do this. Ball's over here. Meme coin should be illegal. Rug pulling should be illegal. It kind of is, but it's hard to kind of prove it. Why are NBA start times so late? I don't know. Today was a little bit early because I wasn't able to finish dinner in time, and I still have to work after this. Game is about to start. Let's do the door shot. Maybe if I think less about it, I'll be better. Let's do this. No bank today. Oh, that's so clutch. That's so clutch, baby. I needed that. I absolutely, positively needed that one. Oh, my goodness. It's been a rough go of things here. I've been missing a lot. I needed a big one to come through here. And I tell you, pressure's for fucking tires. Okay? Pressure is for fucking tires. Not for the hitting the door shot. I got that shit on lock. Let's do a quick replay before the game starts.
Nope.
Oh, that's wrong button. Quick replay. That's straight cash. That is straight cash. Why do I like baby all this shit all the time and short it? And look at it. That's a relieved man. I'm not even hyped. That is. I just needed to hit one. And we got that shit. 6 of 14 on the season. Ladies and gentlemen. Nope. Yeah, sorry.
Nope. Yep. Nope.
All right, the game has begun here. We are 2 seconds into the game. The whistle has gone. I don't know for what. Pistons. No, without Cade Cunningham tonight, who is on the bench here. Rocking some very squinty shades. Should I get a pair of those? I'm not. I don't have any opinion on betting on this game. No opinion on betting for this game. Door shot 6-14. All right, let's try to get the scoreboard up and running. Barnes with a steal here. 10 seconds in. Raptors on their way forward. Pass is stolen, though. We turn it right back over. Okay. There we go. We got scoreboard up. Pistons underneath the rim. That Duren gets it to go. And that's the first basket of the game for the Detroit Pistons. 2-0. That's the Cavaliers logo. Okay. Sturdy. Where is my Pistons logo? There should be sorry, I should have a Pistons logo like ready to use, but for some reason I don't. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Ivy lays it in 4-0 for the Pistons here. Do I think Friendly's getting suspended? No, he would have already been suspended if he was going to get suspended. He got a $50,000 fine. If you guys didn't see, he went up to every ref on the floor and called them a bitch. And got fined $50,000 by the NBA as Barnes connects from the free throw line on the jumper. It's a 4-2 game. Fred VanVleet, no, I don't know. Fred, yeah, $50K much to a guy making $40 million this year in Texas. So he's seeing a lot of that 40 mil, unlike if he's in Toronto. Not a political statement, just fact. As Duren draws the N1. And he's a guy who decides, yeah, $50,000. I can afford that. I would love to have, like, this guy's making, like, that's like a yearly salary. A yearly salary. He's just like, yeah, I'm going to get my point across to these refs and vent a little bit. It'll cost me what some may consider a yearly salary. But he can afford that. He's got fuck you money, and he used it, essentially, as Duren misses the free throw. Yeah, that's just the way it is. Barnes in the paint, lobbed up to Pirtle, and he collects it, brings it in, puts it up, and finishes. 9-4. Beasley for 3 there. Now Barrett in the paint. Layup. No good. Rebound. Beasley as he brings the other way. Is he going coast to coast? Nope. Out in the corner to Tobias Harris. Pirtle on the closeout. Barnes to help defense. By step back. Doesn't go. 9:25 to go in the first quarter. Barnes bringing it over half court. Those fines are actually an advertising fee. I guess a little bit. What do they do with the $50K, by the way? Mitchell in the corner to Barnes. Decides to take the 3 over Beasley. Doesn't go. Oh, no, it's not Beasley. Wait, that was Beasley. It was Duran who went coast to coast. Sorry, my apologies. Yeah, what do they do with that money? Because that's a yearly salary, like I said. Does it go to like the NBA Players Association? I'm sure it's used like properly. I'm sure it's used like for a good reason, essentially. Beasley, another 3 there. 12-4 Pistons. Raptors got to get going here. Barrett for 3, doesn't go. Raptors really got to get going here. I know it's early, but are the Sixers really a worse team than the Raptors? No, but it's funny that their record is worse. Harris with Pirtle defending. Pirtle out on the perimeter here. Tobias wants the ISO. Takes it to the right. Baseline J. Doesn't go. Rebound to Duran, who draws the loose ball foul against Barrett, which was probably a good foul to take in that position. The agents and owners go to the casino. Well, I don't think that it's that. I respect Family as a player. He calls out the BS refs and is not afraid of the consequences. Yeah, I don't mind it, to be honest. Wow, I looked away, and on the inbound, Tobias Harris wide open under the rim. And it's a 10-point game early. Raptors not even getting out of the starting blocks as of yet, and the Pistons take a 10-point lead here. I'm going to go clear up my dishes here. And I'll be right back, guys, because it's a little bit cluttered in my office right now. I'll be right back, guys. Isn't one of the Raptors' wins against the Sixers? Well, yeah, but, weird things happen. The Pistons probably play better team ball without Cade because he's so ball dominant and takes so many shots. Good and bad. Huh. They probably do play better basketball without him. I don't know if that means they're better without him. I'm not suggesting that, but they probably do play better ball without him. Why the chat is disconnected on the sidebar? Oh, it looks like it's working unless I missed something. The Be Right Back music reminds me of something from a Charlie Brown Christmas. It's got a lot of different sort of vibes to it. It can be a Christmas vibe. It can be just a chill vibe. It can be a lot of different things. Sixers are terrible. I've been watching them disconnected, but Maxey and McCain are nice. They're too good to not, turn it around in some capacity. In some capacity. It's an embarrassing start for the Raptors here. An embarrassing start to the season for the Sixers, for sure. And they're paying Paul George max money through his year 38 season. Yikes. Redraft in the 2021 draft class. Do I think the Pistons take Cade? There's probably 4 guys that go before Cade, no? Am I wrong? There's 4 guys I'm taking before Cade. At least. I don't even really like Cade as a player, even today. I think he's a super inefficient player that's tough to use. There's a ceiling on his game because he's a very inefficient player. There's 4 guys I go over in 2021 redraft, at least. 8-0 run for the Pistons. Raptors trying to get back into things here. Barnes fouled there by Beasley. That's a tech, bro. What is that shit? That's a fucking tech. They tee him up? Good. What the fuck was that? Oh, I see the chat disconnected. I don't know why it's doing that. Beasley, like, Barnes got fouled, then Beasley just swatted the ball out of his hands. That was so stupid. Barnes makes the free throw. What did he expect? I'm swaying from shawarma to a Papa John's works extra large, extra jalapeno. Well, listen, you can't go wrong with a pizza any day of the week. And pizza is good because if you buy enough pizza, you have lunch tomorrow. Barnes in the corner to Abaji. Now Barnes for three. Doesn't go. Rebound out to Barnes. Raptors down 9. Needs something to go here. Barnes under the rim. I don't know what he was trying to do. He throws it underneath the rim, essentially, and doesn't go. Duren underneath. Attracts 5 Raptors collapse in the paint on him. Duren fadeaway 2. No good. Rebound to Pirtle. Here come the Raptors again with Barnes. Now Mitchell. Thought about the pass in the corner. Instead, kicks the opposite corner to Abaji, who's off on the 3. And the Raptors cannot get a make here. Nearly 5 minutes into the game, the Raptors only have 5 points. They're 2 of 10 from the field. Hardaway, step back on Pirtle. They're getting a lot of switches here, putting Pirtle on the perimeter. And they're making use of it a little bit. Nick Nurse got a new deal in Philly, so no coach can work with it. Oh, got a raw deal in Philly. No coach can work with a dysfunctional roster. I agree. I don't blame Nurse completely. Ivy to Hardaway in the corner. Well contested by Barnes. Doesn't go. Scotty grabs the rebound. Raptors down 11 here. 16-5. Raptors need to get something going here. Barrett to Pirtle. Back to Barrett. Got a pick and roll option with Pirtle. Instead goes to the rim and finishes. Much needed points there for Toronto. Ivy over half court. Davion Mitchell defending. Gets it to Duren. They're really trying to pick on Pirtle here. Get plenty of switches. Duren has a drive to the rim. No good, but Pirtle fouls him as he's going up. So Duren will head back to the free throw line here. It's the first foul for Pirtle. Yeah, tough start here for Toronto. Bruno Fernando about to check in. For Pirtle? It might be taking out Pirtle here. Duren at the free throw line, 16-7. Duren's first free throw is good. 17-7. With Guy Barnes back, I feel like Pirtle isn't getting as much touches as he gets subbed out. I don't know. Pirtle had 12 points yesterday, and he was 5 of 12. I think he got plenty of work. 12 points, 18 rebounds, and he was inefficient. I think he was fine. I mean, yeah, Barnes is a heavy usage guy. Naturally, touches are going to go a little bit away. If you guys are enjoying the stream content so far, we got 81 viewers. We got 31 likes. Let's try to get this stream up to 50 likes by halftime. Hit the like button if you're enjoying. Mitchell for 3 doesn't go. Bruno Fernando, big offensive rebound with the Raptors down 11. Boucher for 3 doesn't go. And for the second straight game, Raptors struggling from deep. We have Zan James joining. What's going on? Yeah, leaving, but is here for now. Beasley for 3, and that's the second timeout needed by the Raptors in the early stages of this game. They are down by 14 points. It's 21-7. Toronto cannot hit a shot right now, and the Pistons are making them pay. Raptors are 3 of 14 from the field to start this game. Pistons, other end of the spectrum, they are 8 of 12 to start this game, and are good for that 14-point advantage. I said last game we could be in trouble a few times. We weren't. We maintained competitiveness, but this one, not in a great spot in the early stages here. Ugh. And they don't even have Kate today. In the end, the spread was like 4.5, I think. because of no Cade. Closed at 4. Spread was 4 in this game. Oofa. Got a lot of work to do. Yeah, and Jeremy Pleko's one of our members in the chat. Says Beasley's dancing. Yeah, Beasley's dancing on us out here. So it's been a tough start. Whoa, there's a Bitcoin ad coming up. Or Kraken. Whatever that is. Now I see the Watt brothers. What is this? This is a Peloton commercial? Yeah. Come on. Pirtle as a backup on Nuggets would make the best finals matchup with the Celtics. Pirtle is far too good to be a backup. Far too good to be a backup. 0-7 threes. Yeah, the Raptors haven't been able to make a shot here. They've had some looks. They've just not been able to make a shot. And as a result, down by 14. And like last game, the Raptors really struggled to hit threes. And, yep. Got to make threes in this league. Intelligent Investor says, I don't think I can go through a whole season of this. They need to make some moves. What does moves mean? Do they need to get better or do they need to get worse? What's wrong with us? We are in the first year of a rebuild, and we have 1 majorly significant injury on the team and 2 pretty significant injuries. I don't know. Were y'all expecting a playoff team? I wasn't. When RJ was running the point, they were super fast and aggressive. Sky's awesome. He's playing out of his perfect position. He is best as a point forward. Well, today he's not playing as point guard because David Mitchell's in the game. But I do agree, RJ running point was pretty interesting. Here is RJ getting some ball handling reps. Dishes off to Bruno, and there's 2 points out of the timeout. We want copper flag. Yeah? Copper flag? There's Grady Dick in the crowd? Where the hell is Grady Dick sitting? He's kind of in the crowd. There wasn't enough seats for him or something? How did they not make enough seats in the NBA for everyone to sit? Now, one of the assistants is switching. I'm watching the bench here, not even the game. One of the assistants now switching with Grady so he can sit with the coaches. One of the coaches now sitting basically in one of the crowd seats. That's, I don't know what's going on there. Barrett with the left gets to go. Couple nice plays from Barrett, and now JB Bickerstaff wants a timeout for his Pistons. You're expecting a play-in team at the very least? Well, you had way too high of expectations if that's the case. Not way too high. Your expectations were too high of this team. I didn't think they'd be a play-in team. I kind of assumed at some point they'd start to tank. Not yet, but they'd put themselves in a position to tank. I mean, maybe the East is really fucking dog shit and they can make play-in. That's fair enough. But, we're playing well for the most part. And there's a lot of time left in this game still. How many cowboy outfits does Brown have? That's a good point. Like, I can see, if you've got a lot of shoes, you can dedicate, like, a wall to stacking them. Like, those are stackable products. But, like, cowboy hats of all these different shapes and sizes. I get he's got a big house and all, but that's got to be a nightmare for storage space, does it not? Like, where do you put all those hats if you're Bruce Brown? What does that closet look like? I mean, granted, he probably has a closet the size of my office, probably bigger. So, maybe, you know what? He's probably got a lot of extra space on hand. But he does have a lot of cowboy outfits. Nate D, one of our members out here, says, good that we tanked this year because the Spurs own our pick next year, don't they? The Spurs own nothing. The Raptors are in complete, utter control of their own destiny. They own all of their draft picks currently. They do not owe any pick to anybody. Osar Thompson checking in for the Pistons. First time he's played an NBA game since March 9th as a result of a blood clot issue. So that's great to see him back out there on the floor. Greatest Raptors of all time died on March 9th, one might say. 0-7 from 3 for the Raptors, 4-6 from 3 for the Pistons. That's pretty much the difference here. They're up by 13. 12 of those points coming from threes as Boucher misses in mid-range. I mean, he airballs in mid-range. Isaiah Stewart hand off to Ivy. Gets it forward to Osar. Super athletic player. An interesting one to watch here. Former 5th overall pick. Isaiah Stewart looking a little erratic as he would normally do. And Tobias Harris going up and he's fouled. Yeah, Bucks are on a bit of a heater too. That's going under the radar. People are loud about how they're struggling, but now they've won like 6 in a row, I think. I'm going to just confirm here. 4 in a row, not 6, but they're 8-9. Back to 500 essentially. Pretty much back to 500, just under it. The shirts drop yet. Amateur merch drops November 29th. If you have not missed it, don't worry. Amateur merch drops November 29th. I would recommend getting... So how it's going to work, I have a stream coming at you. I believe the Raptors play at 8, which means the stream would be at 7:30. What's going to happen is... Yeah, we play at 8, so 7:30 stream. I'm going to drop a video at either 6:30 or 7. I will make that decision on Wednesday during stream. I'll let you guys know when that video is going to drop. Actually, I'll probably release it as a... will I release it as... Not like a stream, but you can release it as like a video that acts like a stream. I might do that just so people are ready for it. When that drops, if you are interested in merch, especially the shirts, if you genuinely want a shirt and you want to guarantee you get your preferred size, I would recommend messaging right away in regards to that. I don't have all the money in the world. I have to finance this up front. I don't know how it's going to go as Boucher gets the putback there. So I didn't get a ton of, I don't have like a ton of stock on hand. So what I'm saying is if you want it, make sure you get your orders in early so that you can guarantee you get what you want, especially for shirts. But November 29th, amateur merch drops. November 30th, I'm going to be live for a members-only stream where we start our video game series. It looks like it's going to be Dead Space as the game I'll play through. It's a horror game, which should lead to some fun. Apparently, it's a very unsettling game, so I look forward to sharing that experience with you guys. Not the first time I've played a horror game. As Battle rejects Harris going up, but Jameson Battle with a cheeky little block there. Wow, that arena is empty. God damn. That's tough to see for a November basketball game. Yeah, we're pretty good for draft picks coming up, as Andrew says. Hopefully we can get some sort of draft capital around, and hopefully, yeah, we can add on some of that. Hopefully we can get something for Chris Boucher as well. Pistons up 11. Fernando on the inbound. Can he get the steal? I believe he can. Bruno Fernando earns a steal for the Raptors with a little bit of disruption on that inbound pass. Bruno Fernando making plays here. How about that, Bruno? Out of nowhere, contributing at the NBA level. Sometimes I wish I lived in a crappy sports city so I could buy cheap tickets. Well, the thing about Toronto, as Battle connects in mid-range, the thing about Toronto is you still live in a crappy sports city, but it's also really expensive. Sasser for 3. No, come on. It could be a lot worse. We got a championship in 2019. It could be a lot worse. Raptors are 0-7 from 3 here. Pistons 5-9, hitting some tough shots as well as Battle is fouled there by Fontecchio. Same with housing. Yeah, that's the housing market. Shit, but also expensive. Logan says, I'm in Windsor right now. If I knew the Raps were across the river in Detroit, I would have gone. I can see the arena from my hotel balcony. Well, you could have looked it up, but how would you not know? I mean, you can go right now, Logan. If you can see it from your hotel balcony, look, you could probably get tickets for less than $20 right now and catch the second half onwards. Not bad for like $20, probably even less. If you're buying tickets during the game. Honestly, if If you want to go, just go right now. Get there for half, and you'll have some fun probably. Hopefully the Raptors make it a game by the time you get there. The Pacers, it's a good point, but still a real one. Halliburton's having some troubles. Siakam's getting older. McConnell's getting older. They're dealing with injuries. Like, that's a team that could fall off the rails a little bit, and all of a sudden, that pick could become very valuable in 2026. Ron Holland, corner 3 is way off. My God. That's true. Never thought of that. It's just a hassle. Would have to take the city bus because I can't take my work truck across the border and wait time the border can be. Oh, you know what? You have to go across the border. Fair enough. Fair enough. It would be a hassle. It's top 4. I also believe it's top 4 protected, top of my head. But it could be valuable still. Mobo, defended by Stewart here. And Stewart gets a steal. I mean, Mobo's got to do better there. 29-19 Pistons. A minute to go in the first. Raptors could do with a mini run here to close it out. And they could definitely do with a stop here. Fontecchio, handoff to Sasser. In the paint, finds Stewart. Defended by Barnes. Stewart with the right, doesn't get it to go. Nice defense by Barnes on the inside. Here come the Raptors. Important possession here, I'd say. To the psychology of the end of the first quarter. You want to have a little bit of extra going your way here. Mobo for 3, and he banks it. He was pretty much in the corner, still banked it, and it drops. That is Toronto's first made 3 of the game. Hey, when you're in a slump, sometimes you got to hit an infield single. You got to fucking pound one into the dirt, get a lucky bounce off the mound or something, slipped out of a guy's glove. Something just to get on base and feel good about it. So sometimes you got to accidentally bank a corner 3 and it drops. Big shot. Raptors down 29-22 now. It's attested to have gone off of Osar Thompson here. So it's Raptors ball. They have another chance here. Down by 7. With the ball, 10 seconds to go here. Mobile was so far off on that 3. Battle to Shed. Back to Battle for 3 at the buzzer. Doesn't go. Oh, my God. A great look. But Battle could not get it to go. 29-22. Could have been worse. Okay, could have been worse. Raptors close out the quarter on a 8-15 run. 15-8 run. So they've come back a little bit. Plenty of time to go in this basketball game. Absolutely. Bleacher Report gave the Raptors a C- for the rookies. Yeah, I disagree with that. It's looking like a pretty nice rookie class here for the Raptors, I'd say. 11-3 run if you condense this a little bit more. I listened to Kendrick album. I listened to about half of it, and I'm very much enjoying it. Nice West Coast vibes with modern influences. Yeah, it's been enjoyable so far. It's not, Pete Kendrick. I don't think we'll ever see that again, but it's good. I'm enjoying it. Nate D says his team has been so many ups and downs, so many heartbreaks and busts. Bringing up Bruno Fernando, I remember the last Bruno was supposed to be the savior of the Raptors. In Masai Believe. I'm not an in Masai Believe guy. I think Masai can do a good job, but there's been some struggles recently. What is a young center the Raptors can trade for this deadline? Yeah, if you figure that out, you can let me know as well. Probably are none. Why did the Raptors post that Mobo Bank 3 as a highlight on Twitter? That was an ugly play, man. Favorite Doritos? Original. And if it's not original, it's Cool Ranch. Original is S tier. If you were at the member stream on Friday, you would know that. We talked about it. What's going on with the court and the jerseys? What? Well, the Pistons have their City Connect court and their City Connect jerseys right now. I like the Detroit City Connect jerseys. Definitely one of the best. Miss Vicky's ketchup. Oh. Black pepper and lime. God, I hate lime-flavored chips, which I also talked about on Friday. Yeah, Miss Vicky's salt and vinegar is S tier. Miss Vicky's, there's like a dill pickle one, A tier. Those are good. And there's like an orange bag. I forget what that one is, but that one's pretty good as well. Miss Vicky's orange bag. Which one is this? Oh, the Honey Dijon. Hell yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I don't like ketchup chips that much. I would never buy ketchup chips, ever. If I'm offered them, all right, I'll have some. But I don't know. Not for me. Even as a Canadian, not for me. Siakam has never looked in top form since that groin injury. I think he's getting older, which was playing a part. Maybe it's injury related. I love Siakam, but it's pretty good to look back on that and know we didn't give him a max contract. I mean, not like I feel like we've maybe paid a little much for Emmanuel Quickly, so what else we use the money on? But yeah, I love Siakam, but maybe not quite a max player the way he's looking right now. Hasn't been the same defender is a big point to make. That is a good point. Hard Bites Ghost Pepper. I've heard a lot of good things about Hard Bites chips. I never really had that many of it. I just don't eat chips very often. I tell you guys, I don't have snacks here. Last night I finished stream. I'm going to look for snacks. I don't have any. I don't know what I'm expecting to find when I open up the cabinet and the fridge, but I'm out here looking for snacks. And there never are any because I don't buy them. Because if I don't buy them, I can't eat them, right? If they're not here, I can't eat them. If they're here, I'd eat more snacks. But that's my way of doing things. I'm an ingredient. It's an ingredient household, and I can't really be arsed sometimes to put all the ingredients together and all my ingredients are like things that make a full scale meal. I don't have any snack ingredients. I mean, I guess I can make like a little sandwich, which I do very rarely, but it makes me stick to my meal planning stuff a lot better. You Uber snacks. See, I know in my head it's way too expensive to do that, so I don't. I got enough the willpower there. So apparently, there's an issue with the clock at the game. So they may have to time this game manually for the time being. So we don't have a scoreboard. We don't have a clock here. So they don't have the scoreboard. So there's no scoreboard here. There's no time being kept. And there's no score being kept here. It will all be done manually. So, as Barnes puts it in, I'm wondering if the Google scoreboard will update with the current score. The Raptors have scored is 29-26. The technology has failed them here. The broadcast team behind the scenes, I'm sure, is trying to find some sort of solution. But, can't have shit in Detroit. Can't have shit in fucking Detroit. It's...
No, not Detroit. No, please. Anything but that.
You go to Detroit and...
Take him to Detroit.
You wind up with no scoreboard, no score being kept, no time, no shot clock visible. This is Detroit, baby. I believe it's 29-26. So the Google scoreboard is also not able to react to this. So I'll try to keep score here. 29-20. Oh, it is updating. 29-26. As Shed, his layup's good. And the Raptors are back in this. 29-28. 29-28 sounds like a boxing score. Or a UFC score. Yeah, that audio clip is I use it like 3 or 4 times a season, but it's always funny to me. This is what Logan says. This is why I didn't go to Detroit. Not worth 5 minutes of hassle, let alone an hour. Fair enough. Okay, we have the scoreboard back up on the Sportsnet broadcast here. It's 32-26. There's no time as they're cropping it. Look at them. They're cropping it. They just like me for real. They're just like me for real. But we don't have any time. I have no idea how much time is left. The time is not being kept here. Have I ever been to a fast food joint in Detroit? You have to order at the counter behind bulletproof glass. I've been to a McDonald's in Detroit that had the windows, like not like they had big like pieces of wood going across, like strips of wood going across the window so you wouldn't be able to break in. That was one of my experiences. And I went to a local pizza joint and they had like the metal bars on the window. Yeah. And the hotel had a 7-Eleven. The hotel that had a 7-Eleven in the parking, like it was a big parking lot. And on the other side of the road, there was a 7-Eleven. And the people in the hotel said, yeah, after dark, don't go to 7-Eleven. Detroit's not a nice place. People like to meme on Detroit. They're right. Detroit's not a nice place, unfortunately. Saw some crazy shit in a residential neighborhood there. I've seen one, other than like on like a cop's waist, I've seen one, actually in Texas, open carry. I very rarely have seen a physical gun. I saw one in Detroit while I was on the team bus. I was there for soccer on the team bus. Somebody was in there on their porch, just chilling on the staircase on their porch, and they had a big gun on their lap. Oh, Fernando throws down the lob. Raptors back in this game, 32-30. Yeah, Detroit was a big casualty in the auto industry there. Yeah, absolutely. It ain't a nice place to be. At one point, it was advised not to stop at a red light at night in Detroit. That's crazy. I wouldn't recommend Detroit. Although I kind of want to go to a game at Comerica Park when the Jays are in town next year. New Orleans, there was so much open carry and people showing unregistered firearms. Yeah, Texas is kind of like that, depending where you are. If you're in Dallas, a little bit. Yeah, tough. Who stops at red lights anyways? What are they going to do, hit you? They don't want to get hit, and neither do I. I'm going to go, and they're not going to do anything about it. Detroit isn't bad like Chicago, is it? I was in Chicago this year, a few months ago. I definitely felt better about my time in Chicago than I did in Detroit. Granted, I was downtown Chicago in a good area, so the outskirts were a little dicey when I was there, definitely. If it's nighttime, just maybe stay home. One of my cousin's friends' crib got robbed yesterday in Saga. Wow. Wow. What part? If you don't mind. Like what region? Mississauga's humongous. Yeah, South Side Chicago. Nah. Don't go. Unless you're going for Jamaican food. Maybe it might be worth it. That's terrible though. For any robbed. Man, it's scary. It's scary. Stay safe out there, everybody. 32-30 here. So we do have the time back up. The scoreboard is functional in the arena again. So they seem to have gotten it back. 32-30, 9:21 to go in the second quarter. Mitchell behind the back. Keeps his dribble alive. In the corner, not a battle for three. Nope. Up fake. Not a Bart. Fernando in the high post. Opposite side to Mobo. Dishes to Fernando. Pump fake. Up strong. Draws the foul. Great stuff there by Mobo. Vehicle theft has gone up 20% in the past year in Toronto. Pro move, just don't own a car. That's what I do. No, I kind of want one. I can't afford one, though. Some areas in Buffalo are great. Yeah, Buffalo. Oh, don't get me started on Buffalo, man. Biggest fucking problem is when you got to go through Buffalo to get to your destination in the U.S. Terrible. Terrible. No stopping in Buffalo. You blaze through that. My car got robbed. In Sudbury, they stole the faceplate of my radio. Wow, that's terrible. Sudbury's dicey at night, too, definitely. If you're in the wrong parts of downtown, I think it's like West Side Sudbury. Yeah, you can get dicey there, too. When's the Raptors' next NBA Cup game? Friday against the Miami Heat. 32-31 here. We're dead last in three-pointers made. Wow. That ain't good. Mr. Bros here. Kirsten Patel, welcome. Welcome. Shot clock winding down for the Pistons here as Hardaway connects on a three, but there's an offensive foul call. It'll be Raptors ball. The bucket will not count. And Raptors keep it a 1-point game. They were down 21-7 in this game. They fought back very well here. They are on a 24-11 run to get themselves back within one. And a chance to take the lead on this possession here. I converted to e-bike, best thing I ever did. I take regular. I got a folding bike I use. Get around town. Used to get to the gym, used to get to work. Buying an e-bike though, if you're out a lot. Yeah, I mean there's good bike lanes unless Dougie takes him down, which hopefully he doesn't. Yeah, we spent a lot of money, making it easier for bikes to get around, take a little bit of congestion away from the car traffic. So let's maybe spend more money to take away those bike lanes. Do you guys see? This is just funny. Fact, by the way. So Doug Ford was upset that I believe an NHL team was in town for a game or is in town for a game. And there was too much traffic that they couldn't make it to the game on time for their pregame stuff. So they got off the bus and walked to the arena instead. And it was Utah, so it was yesterday. They walked to the arena instead. And then Dougie was on Twitter as Barnes connects on the three. Dougie was on Twitter saying no hockey team should have to walk to their game. This is why we want to stop the madness with the bike lanes. Paraphrasing, but it was something along the lines of that. Anyways, the reason there was traffic is not because of the bike lanes. It was actually because of a Santa Claus parade that was in town. Nothing to do with the bike lanes, but who's going to look that up? Sky Barnes for three, and he knocks down another one here. Raptors have their first lead of the game, 37-35. What a fight back from this team. Anyways, I think bike lanes are good. I think bike lanes are helpful. I think a lot more people should ride bikes. It's the quickest way to get around the city. It makes it safer. I don't really feel like, a little bike lane side of the road is going to, you take that away. Is that going to ease traffic congestion? In my opinion, a bike lane that's about like a meter wide is probably not enough to fit another car on that road. So I personally don't feel like that's going to fix traffic congestion in Toronto. The only time I've ever had a problem with Toronto traffic, and I go in and out of the city often, is when there's a fucking marathon or a parade or an event. That's it. Okay? You're just kind of dumb if you drive like straight through downtown Toronto, like park on the outskirts, walk in, take a train or a bus in, walk while you're here. The only time I've ever had an issue getting in and out of the city, unless it's rush hour, which it's going to be shit everywhere, is when there's a fucking marathon or something. So that's where the real problems lie, I'd say. I think better bike lanes that we have promote riding bikes, which takes away traffic congestion. Like more people will ride bikes. I don't think enough people ride bikes that you'd say it takes away like congestion to traffic, but maybe more people should switch to bikes. If you're of the opinion that we shouldn't be putting up all this money into bike lanes, whatever. But to like put money into taking away the already existing bike lanes, that's really fucking stupid, in my opinion. Like whatever. I could see an argument to say bike lanes don't ease traffic congestion. Not enough people ride bikes to make it justifiable to put money into putting them in. I don't agree. However, I could easily see how you could come to that conclusion. But to pay money to take out the bike lanes that are already there is just insanity. I mean, you get into the conversations about safety as well. Personally, I ride my bike all the time. My opinion is, as a cyclist, like, listen, I don't want to get hit. They don't want to hit me. I'm going to be respectful. I'm going to keep to my side of the road when there's no bike lane. They don't want to hit me. And if they do, they're in trouble. So I trust that people are not going to hit me. I've never really felt disrespected as a cyclist in Toronto. But I do enjoy when there's a bike lane. And I try to plan my routes so that I have the access to those bike lanes. But they exist, so you may as well just keep them, right? That's, wow. We're gonna take that out. Let's not get racist. Jesus Christ. Winter though for bikes, yeah, I guess that could be more popular. I could see myself, as long as there's no like snow on the ground, I could see myself still biking. If there's no snow, I'll probably still bike to work. Bike to the gym. I guess we could enhance public transit. That'd be good. You know what? Toronto, last thing I'll say. I do have a helmet, yes. Last thing I will say is Toronto downtown area should just be straight up walkable. Now, we will never as a society come to this conclusion, but like you should just have parking on the outskirts, and then we should get to a point. Now, this is expensive, so, might be talking my ass here. Get to a point where we've got the public transit and where Toronto downtown area, like Yonge and Dundas area, there should be no cars. Just a completely walkable, large region of downtown Toronto. There's no need for cars in that area. That's how I would. That's what I would say. But that's really hard to do. At this point, we've built our lives around cars and whatnot, but there are ways out of it. I was interviewed by CTV in 2019 about bike lanes. She was blocking the bike lane partially when she filmed the interview. That's just really dumb and dangerous. Just was the interview like about? Was it like swaying you? Like whether they like the bike lanes or don't? They ask you what you thought. I don't know. Three ball doesn't go there for Detroit. Raptors up 43. Anyways, I don't know why I've gone a rant. I clearly am a bike lane enjoyer and would be upset to see more construction go into removing the bike lanes that already exist. That's it. Duran backing down Pirtle. And also suggesting that bike lanes made traffic so bad the Utah Hockey Club couldn't get to their game on time when the Santa Claus Parade was the actual source of the congestion is really fucking stupid as well. Barnes is going crazy here. Knocks one down in mid-range. He's having a massive second quarter. The Raptors are cooking indeed. They're cooking like I was with my shawarma right before the stream started. The light rail train, is it open? That's not going to be open for a while. That's got a lot of work to go. Need more bike lanes, not less, and separate lanes wherever possible. Yeah, some streets don't need bike lanes. Like Spadina is an absolute fucking disaster of a street. putting bike lanes in there is going to make it worse, and it's not necessary. But you could like Bay Street maybe having space for bikes, and there is a bike area on Bay Street which runs in the same direction, which is well. There's other streets you can use. Some like if there's like a meter and a half on the side of the road, that's not enough space for another car. You may as well have a bike lane there. Just painted lines. Like, doesn't need to be a median. Doesn't need to be anything. Just painted lines there that make it safer for you to travel by bike and stay in more dedicated area for sharing the space. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I don't think you need to cut into some other major streets to make it happen. There's still stations on Eglinton West Line that's still flooding. It's still flooded. God, I hate to be political, but who cut the funding towards the resources to combat flooding? By the way, the funding was cut towards flood prevention and the resources toward fixing things after the fact, which led to some problems earlier this year in Toronto. Yes. Bike lanes should not be allowed near hospitals. Emergency vehicles are having major issues taking people to hospitals because of traffic. There's a better way to incorporate them. Okay, I mean, I can see that. I personally biked to the hospital every week for a considerable amount of time while I was rehabbing my knee. And I don't recall there being dedicated bike lanes there. Really. Wouldn't it be a little bit easier, actually, if there was? Because then if there's a bike lane, it would allow more space for the cars to pull over. And it would probably you could probably get a really good lane in the center. Like if there's a lane here and a lane here, and there's a bike lane here and a bike lane here, the cars could come out a little bit and cut off the bike lanes, and the emergency vehicle go out the middle. I don't know. Because there's two full lanes of cars, I guess it could still work. But you wouldn't be able to fit 2 full lanes. Anyways, there's probably still enough space regardless. That's not a justifiable reason for bike lanes. I'm making that up. But yes, in emergency areas, absolutely. Do you really need the bike lane there? Probably not. Don't need it everywhere. Did Taylor Swift pay to have the Gardner completely open? I didn't know that. I was so angry about that. I'm not going to get into that. 44-39, Barrett down underneath the Pirtle, misses on the putback, and he's fouled. Surely he's fouled. They call a shot clock violation. Surely he was fouled there. Am I wrong? Barnes has 18 points. My goodness. This guy's balling right now. Bike lanes don't increase traffic. I don't think they increase traffic. I don't really think they decrease traffic either. But it's definitely safer to have them for bikers. Mobo, floater doesn't go. And it is the best way to get around the city. You're right. It is good for your political position to say, basically, like, the platform that you're going to get rid of traffic in Toronto is a great way to platform yourself. That's true. And if you don't really care enough to investigate it, then you'll believe it. You'll believe it because more space for cars. But like if there was another highway, we built a highway. This just be traffic on that highway too. There's gonna be traffic everywhere. Traffic will always exist in the GTA. Anyways, let's watch the basketball game. Does Taylor Swift sing anything remotely grown-up sounding? There are grown-ups who enjoy Taylor Swift's music. I'm not one of them, but yeah, there are. Public transit is the way to go to help with traffic. That's very expensive, but that is a very good long-term solution. For sure. Barnes in the paint. And he's blocked by Duren. Oof, big block there. Duren's having a good game. When Duren's not in foul trouble, he's pretty good at basketball. He's just always in foul trouble, you know. Pirtle's having a tough go at things here tonight, unfortunately. David Mitchell to inbound. Gets it to Pirtle. Defended by Duren. David Mitchell gets it back. Raptors up by 3. 3:26 to go. Here, Panama has a better and much cheaper public transport system than that of Toronto or anywhere in Canada. That I have no idea. I can't attest to Panama's public transit quality. Is Scotty wearing his glasses? Yes, he's got the goggles on today. (44-41). Now David Mitchell with it. Backed out to Barnes. Puts it up with the right. Doesn't go. G says the government's main deal with developers to lease the properties they have expropriated for the subway. Well, that's fucked up. I guess that's the dark side of public transit and additions there, is where you get the space to do it. That's a good point. Beasley puts it off the glass and makes it a 1-point game. We got a tight game with 2:41 to go in the second. Pirtle to the rim strong. Blocked by Duren. Pirtle really struggling in that matchup here tonight. In Brampton, the bike lanes are different. Never biked in Brampton. I have driven there a lot, though. David Mitchell for 3. Doesn't go. I used to work in Brampton. Duren. Handoff to Beasley for 3. Way off the side. 44-43 for the Raptors. Once Barnes' legs start getting tired in the fourth, he will start missing his shots and free throws. What kind of a... Why? Why can't he just be good and... Why can't he just be good and keep hitting shots? He's a good player. Mary Brown's versus Popeyes. Listen, they both got their place, okay? They both got their place. They both got my love. But if I can only have one, unfortunately, I have to take away Mary Brown's. But they're both very good and got their place. Harris off the lead pass, and it's 45-44. Pistons back in the lead. That's a nice feed from Ivy there. You're asking for a funeral if you bike in Brampton. Well, Brampton's not the best for driver quality. From my experience and based off of public consensus and parent studies. Scotty Barnes in mid-range puts the Raptors back in front, 46-45. Harris for 3, doesn't go. Rebound to Pirtle. Abaji going up, and a charge drawn by the Hardaway. Car insurance is up in Brampton too. That's also a good indicator. Cities are designed around cars and buses. Only way to do bikes efficiently is to design a city around it. I mean, some lanes like 2-lane roads are too big for just two lanes of cars, but not big enough for 3 lanes. Those are prime areas. Just paint a line for the bikes, you know? No problem with that. Adam S. AWB scored today. Yeah, I got him in my draft team. I already won my week anyways, but I have him just in case. 46-45. We're back to the old Abaji now. Man, like, a guy has like a bad few games, and it's fucking over for him in this chat sometimes. He's had a couple bad games. Not even bad. A couple games where he's just not as involved. You know? It happens. 46-45. Barrett to Shed. Now Pirtle with the right. Finally! Jakob Pirtle gets one to go here. He's got 4 points. He's got 7 rebounds, though. 48-45. Harris to Duren up top. 48 seconds to go here. Ivy off a screen. Gets a shot. Draws a foul and Shed. I personally didn't see a foul there. Guys, you hear that mix-up with Chris Boucher being pulled over by police? Yes, I did see that. That was unfortunate. Hopefully everything was sorted out, and I believe it was. A lot of whistles tonight. I agree. Not for us. Oh, you just hear me. Yeah. Not getting the calls tonight. For them, they're getting some calls. We ain't getting anything. We have 3 free throws, man. Entire half. 48-46 here. Barnes for 3. Doesn't go. Listen, I'm all for like 2-for-1s and stuff. But when the first of those 2 is Barnes taking a deep contested 3, which also happened yesterday, I'm not for it. You know, I'm for I'd rather have 1 good possession than 2 shit ones. Duran underneath, guarded well by Pirtle, and it's out of bounds. Great defense by Pirtle. They're out of bounds for a Pistons ball. 48-46. Pistons have 3.5 on the shot clock. So Pistons get it up and miss, and the Raptors get 3 on. They have like 8 seconds to get all the way down the floor. Is that worth a Scotty Barnes deep 3 to get that extra possession? On the inbound, the Pistons score as well. So he gave them more time for their possession. We have 10 seconds. Shed gets over the halfway line with 7 seconds. Barnes fouled. I believe they would have had a foul to give if he makes that foul. Did they not have a foul to give? That's a terrible foul. They didn't have a foul to give. Bruce Brown, I mean, that's quite the shirt there, Bruce. So they did have a foul to give. I apologize. Barrett inbound to Battle. Turnaround for 3 at the buzzer. And second straight quarter, a Jamison Battle buzzer beater 3 does not go, but that's all right. Raptors have fought back. They're down pretty big. They're down 14 earlier on in this game. It's tie game at half, 48-48. Barnes has 20 points, absolutely dominating proceedings for the Raptors. We're going to go through a really interesting box score here in just a moment. That'll do it for the first half. If you guys are enjoying the stream content, please make sure you have hit that like button. We got 89 viewers right now, it says. We got 38 likes. Let's try to get this stream up to 50 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Keep on growing the channel, helping us reach some new viewers with the YouTube algorithm. If you're new to the channel, I'm here for every Raptors game doing streams like this. So it's a great time to get subscribed to the channel. Consider becoming a member for member-exclusive content, and keep an eye out for amateur merch coming out November 29th. That's this Friday. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to fill my water, and we'll have a halftime. We'll talk about the halftime here, and we'll talk about the first half. We'll go through the box score, and we have the second half coming. Don't go anywhere. All right. Sorry about that. My girlfriend just got home and talking to her a little. That was extended. I apologize for that. Order pizza at halftime. I said I'd order pizza if they won 3 in a row, which, as we know, they did not. I grabbed some crackers, too. My girlfriend's. So I didn't buy them. I don't buy snacks. As we know. Let's have a look at the box score here. Barnes has taken 16 shots. And he's needed to. He's made 8 of them. It's only halftime. He's got 20 points and 5 rebounds in just the first half. Incredible numbers here. Pirtle has struggled a little bit with the Duren matchup. He's 2 of 5. Only to 4 points, but still has 6 rebounds. Would like to see a little bit more offensive rebounds, which have been really good lately, to kind of give us some extra possessions here. Bobby's having a tough game. Won't deny that. He's minus 20, he's minus 22. He's got a cardio stat line going. No rebounds, no assists, no steal, no block. Only has a turnover. So he had a Tony Snell half there. Ain't going to deny that. David Mitchell, 0 points, 0 of 3 from 3. His offense is still frustrating. 3 assists for him. RJ Barrett's also struggling in this one. He's just a guy that needs that runway to the rim. And when you're dealing with a team that has good rim protection, that's a problem. The bench has been our savior a little bit. Jeter's in battle somehow. Plus 17. Boucher plus 9. Fernando plus 7. Fernando played well in his minutes. Mobo plus 8. Shed plus 8 as well. I guess that means the Pistons bench has been bad. Yeah, so beating up on the Pistons bench. Definitely where the Raptors are having success today. We'll see if that can continue. But I think if the Raptors want to win, they got to clean this up. 4 of 17 from 3 ain't going to cut it. It's a low-scoring game. They're not getting the free throw calls. They have 3 free throws in that entire half. They even have 7 offensive rebounds compared to Detroit's 1. So Toronto is... What are the turnovers here? Toronto has less turnovers, and they have 6 more offensive rebounds. They are definitely in the firm lead here as far as the possession battle is concerned. Yeah, this one's tough. Got to make some shots, essentially is what I'm saying. And, yeah, Bruno on 9. Did I even clock that? Bruno's on 9 points. I knew he's playing well. Yeah, 9 points. I think he should have been credited with a steal as well, but he wasn't. Bruno's playing well. From a guy who I thought was not really good enough to play in the NBA, he has done a good job of changing that opinion. And his minutes are pretty good right now. If we win 3 in a row, I'm going to make myself some barbecue chicken. Make it yourself. I don't know if I could make pizza for stream, but I don't think I'll do it. I guess I could do it for one of the cooking streams for the members, but there's other stuff I want to do. I guess 3 in a row, I just order pizza. I think that'd be more fun. Sorry, I'm messaging some work stuff right now. If you see me a little bit distracted, apologize for that. Pretty good comeback here by the Raptors. They're in a position, they're in a winnable position from this game. Let's do the Pirtle for today. Let's do the Pirtle for the day. We've done it in the last few days. Yesterday I did not get it. It was Colby Jones who I had forgotten about. Let's try it today. I usually start with Pascal Siakam. And all we got is that this player is in the Eastern Conference, and they're above 30 years old. They're shorter than 6'8". They are, so it's a guard, probably a guard, Eastern Conference guard who's above 30 years old, is under 6'8". Let's try Kyle Lowry. Okay, so it's a Philadelphia 76ers guard who is in between 38 and 30 years old. Who they play for the Sixers. So a Sixers guard who's 6'1" or 6'2", has a low number, and is in their 30s. Who is the guard? They have Maxey, they have McCain, they have Lowry. Who are the oh, sorry, I'm gonna take my headphones actually. I wanted to mute the Sportsnet stream so I could think about this and concentrate, but I didn't want to close this so you think I was cheating. Sixers guard. Oh, this should be easy. Who have they signed? Who have they signed? In their 30s. Between the ages of 32 and 36, I think, would be how this game works. Or is it, yeah. Or is it between 33 and 35? I mean, either way. An older one. I may have had it with Kyle Lowry there. Trying to think of their shooting guards. This is an old team. Batum. He's not even a guard. They still have Kelly Oubre. They still have, but he's a forward. I don't even think he's that old either. Older player. Damn. They consider Paul George a guard, you think? Paul George wears number. I think he wears 8. Though. So it can't be Paul George. I also wouldn't think he would be listed as just a guard. Guard forward, probably. Damn, I'm struggling. I feel like I should have this one. Definitely feel like I should have this one. It's not coming to me. Like, it's just, it's not coming to me, which makes me scared. I just don't know it. You know what I mean? Like, it's either I have it or I don't. Who is on this godforsaken roster? Old players. I don't know if anybody in rotation. Oh, you know what? Doesn't Eric Gordon play here? Eric Gordon probably fits the age gap. I don't know what number he wears. I don't think he'd be just a guard. Let's try. He is just, wow. That's terribly unlucky. He's number 23, so I was right. I don't think his number was that low. God. I got nothing. I gotta show the silhouette. Ooh. So the player is 33 or 34. I'm stumped, man. I am stumped. There's got to be somebody who signed this year that I'm just not thinking about. Who have they signed? They signed Martin. Who they signed is a guard. And this player can't be playing because McCain, Maxey are good. Lowry's gets minutes. Who do we got here? 6'1" or 6'2"? Short point guard. Did they sign? It kind of looks like it could be Reggie Jackson. I don't know if he plays here. I guess we'll find out. Reggie Jackson. Wow. God damn. They make this game hard. I had completely forgotten Reggie Jackson signed for the 76ers. All right, it started. Second half started. Scotty Barnes' first points in the second half. He's got 22 now. Duran draws the foul and finishes. It's the and one there. He recently appeared on Paul George's podcast. Fair enough. I guess that would have helped if I had watched that. Some potato chips getting crushed. I wasn't having potato chips. They were just crackers, and I had like 4 of them. No potato chips, though. Damn, they have red. He must never play. Paul George was 13. I swear he wears 8. Paul George wears number 8. I was correct. Paul George is a Kobe Glazer. That's why he wears number 8. You can put any number beside his initials. It doesn't stop the fact that he wears number 8 for the 76ers. Tobias, step back on Scotty Barnes. No good there. Rebound deflected right in the hands of Malik Beasley for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound to R.J. Barrett. That Reggie's about 6'5". I knew he was short. I just forgot he signed there. He doesn't play. That was a good who he played for. Beasley in the corner for 3. No good. Rebound. Barnes rips it away from Abaji. Nice lead pass there to Barrett underneath the rim. 54-51 for the Raptors. Shemaya can't wait for merch day Friday. Neither can I. I'm just seriously hoping Canada Post, the workers can and the corporate can come to an agreement so that we can get mail going again, because that's the way we're shipping stuff out. But I'm gonna look on Twitter to see. I haven't seen any updates on Canada Post yet. No updates at all. Barnes forward to Abaji. Barnes to the rim, no good. Harris to the rebound, moving the other way. A strike during Black Friday is crazy. Some people are waiting on their income checks. Thankfully, I'm not in that boat. Yeah, no updates on Canada Post. It's not looking good. FedEx and UPS does not look like a viable option, unfortunately. I looked at another local source from Toronto, and I don't have a printer, and you need a printer to go through them. So, also cooked there. Because you need to print the labels, but I don't have a printer. Yeah, I'll do a bit more digging, see if I can come up with something, see if there's like a small business thing I could get from UPS or something. I don't know. It may just be if you're getting it delivered, it's going to be like not in a way a pre-order, but like not really, because like I have the item ready for you. I don't know. I feel like pre-order is when you're not sure what the item is going to be in its final state and you're committing to it up front. That's not what this is. But it may come to that, unfortunately. So if you're in GTA, Toronto. You know, you can meet me in Toronto somewhere. If you're in Toronto, I'll just deliver it myself. And hopefully that's a viable way to go about it. Mitchell blocked by Duren. Wow, he swatted that. Playing volleyball with that one. Jeez. Looks like team was retired. I thought the third team was retired in Philly. That's why I switched to 8 there. But yes. 56-54 Raptors. Pirtle. Long 2 with the right. Got it to go. Pirtle, instead of going at Duren, just shoots it over him instead. Why not? Make it easy. 8:51 to go in the third. If we can get Pirtle going, we can have. I think we got this game. Barnes, fouled by Osar Thompson. Reminder, guys, if you're enjoying the stream content, smash that like button. We got 44 likes. We're 6 away from 50 likes, and we got 85 people in the chat. Make sure you smash that like button. If you have not done so already, let's get to 50 likes already here. If you're new to the channel, you want to see Raptors content like this for every game the Raptors are playing, make sure you subscribe. Barrett, stripped there, and it's off his leg and out of bounds for a Pistons ball with the Raptors up by 2. Turnovers are 9-7 in favor of the Raptors. Like, we have the 7. Ivy for 3. Bang. Pistons lead again. 59-58. 8:16 to go in the third. Barnes carrying the Raptors tonight. Finds Abaji down low. In the corner to Mitchell for 3. Wow, Davian Mitchell actually hit one. All right, Davian. Bit of a free hit there. Raptors back up by 2. Duren. Shot off the rim doesn't go. Raptors moving the other way with Mitchell. Now Barrett for 3. Doesn't go. Hardaway bats it over to Duren. They not like us after they made a shot. That's kind of funny. I heard Drake is trying to sue over that song. I don't know how real it was. He was trying to sue over, like, apparently Kendrick's team was inflating the numbers on it. I don't know why you can sue. How you could, like, what sort of case you can build about that. Man, I really dislike how that's the representation of the city I'm from, is Drake. Really dislike that. Drake is suing UMG and Spotify, even though he is signed with UMG. This guy's so fucking extra. Seriously, I dislike how much he represents the city. It's such a bad depiction of the city. Pirtle, another long 2, doesn't go. Rebound nearly tipped in. I feel like it may have gone off a Pistons player, or Barnes it was. But regardless, it doesn't go in. 61-59. It is very Drake. I agree. And it's not like, 3 ball there by Hardaway. And apparently it's over them artificially inflating the streaming numbers of the song. What? What? What are you going to sue over? Who, you're going to get paid because a diss track against you got, really good streaming numbers? That doesn't make any fucking sense. And then, when people on Kendrick's record label are performing in Toronto, mysteriously, the venue cancels on them. Oh, so soft, man. So incredibly soft. And then Drake, when DeMar DeRozan's in town playing for the Kings, Drake is, every time DeMar's looking away, Drake is, mean mugging him. Then as soon as DeRozan looks his way, acting fake tough. Oh, my God. I can't believe that video I saw. DeRozan looks his way and Drake, oh. DeRozan looks away again and Drake's fucking trying to act hard. Fuck, it's so embarrassing. So embarrassing. That's the representation of Toronto. And we give fucking police convoys to Taylor Swift when she's performing here. That's Toronto. And we pay to have bike lanes installed, then we pay more to have them uninstalled. Oh, God. I wish he was that sometimes, that kid. Too relevant. Anyways. Definitely corny, cornball, bullshit. All that. The Raptors, though, 62-61 here. Scotty Barnes has taken 17 shots. He's got 22 points here. 9 of 17. Things are cooking for Barnes. He's also got 7 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, and a block to go with it. Just not really getting a lot of help. Pearl's got 8 and 8. Mitchell's only got 3 points. Barrett's got 8 points. Abaji has 0. The second highest scorer on the Toronto Raptors today is Bruno Fernando. That is where we are at right now. Look at that. Nav Bhatia rocking the championship ring in Detroit. Shout out to Superfan. Got some Raptors fans who've made the trip over to Detroit for this one, as we can see here. And I guess if you're in Windsor and you're a Raptors fan, this is your game. Bruce Brown rocking the Cowboy hat. Expected to make his season debut at some point this week. We don't know what game, but he's expected to return during this road trip when there's 2 more games left in said road trip after tonight. Back from the commercial break, Barnes has it. Defended by Thompson. Now Boucher in the game. Barnes, drive past Thompson. Tough layup past Duren, no good. Pirtle on the rebound. It's deflected out for a Raptors ball, I believe, at the baseline. Mitchell to Battle for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound to Boucher. No good again. Barnes on the rebound this time. Now Mitchell for 3. Doesn't go. Boucher on the putback. Big time jam. Chris Boucher bringing the energy off the bench. Raptors back in the lead, 63-62. Osar Thompson in the paint. Blocked by Boucher. He's doing it on both ends of the floor. And then he draws the foul as well. Chris Boucher making an impact right away after coming in off the bench. Look at this putback dunk. He got the couple putbacks here. First one didn't go there. Goes to Mitchell in the corner. Boucher reads it all the way over top of Duren. Throws it down. Nice play, Chris. This is why he got that deal in the first place. 22 bench points to 6 for the Pistons. 22 by the Raptors. That is what has kept the Raptors in this game. Mitchell to Battle on the outside. Wants the entry pass to Pirtle. Goes up with the left. Wow, I don't know how on earth he made that shot. But Jameson Battle with the bucket. Boucher gets a lot of unnecessary hate. I think he gets a lot of necessary hate, honestly. Corner 3 is good there. An Osar Thompson 3 you can live with. You can live with that. Barnes spinning off Thompson. Going at Duren with the left. Barnes doesn't get the bounce. Unlucky. Last 30 minutes being extremely chaotic. Why is that? Duren off the lob. Throws it down. Raptors call a timeout. I think we're playing okay. I don't really see the need for a timeout like right now, Darko. But I'm not the coach. Okay. We could have chilled for a little bit. But timeout by the Raptors. Down 67-65 here. Well in this game. Barnes put it. It's tough. It's a tough layup pass. A good defender. It is what it is. Had to drop my boots to Yark sides to follow face. Deep cut. She's good, but unnecessary panic. Wow. Hope everything's all right, Phoenix. Glad to hear it. Seems like it is, but Sorry to hear that. Hope everything is okay. On the Raptors here, still 22 points for Barnes. Just not a ton of help today. Spread out for points, 22 bench points. It's helpful, but really spread out here. Ties are frustrating. I wouldn't know at this age, but I guess they can be, yeah. Hopefully we're all good. See how the football's going here. We got the Chargers and Ravens, the Harbaugh showdown. And the Chargers are up early. Justin Herbert rushing touchdown. Don't see that every day. Yeah, I'm sure every parent's got that child story. Yeah. I'm not exempt from that. 4:54 to go in the third. On the Pistons side of things, kind of Ivy torching us here. Wow, Ivy 7-9 in this one. A little bit flying under the radar. But Beasley's 4 of 11, 3 of 10 from 3. It feels like he's taken a lot. I kind of thought Duren would have a little bit more. But Duren's got 12. He's got 11 rebounds though, so he is kind of dominating. That Raptors documentary could be interesting that's coming out. Duren is extremely bad on offense. I mean, he's not bad. He's not a polished product on offense, but he's got ability there. Would I ever get my mom or dad on stream? They've been on stream before. They've been on like a cooking stream before. They were trying some of my creations. So the answer is yes. Very rarely would they be on stream. I don't know if they're on camera though, actually, now that I think about it. Maybe they weren't. It was the cursed cooking stream. If you look for it on the VOD, probably won't exist, but the clips from that stream should exist on the reactions channel. There's not really many crazy stories, I don't think, from my childhood they could bring up. I wasn't like a reckless kid or anything. I mean, maybe they would beg to differ, but I don't think so. Yeah, JB Bigstaff's doing a pretty good job with the Pistons. He has them playing hard. I don't really like him as a coach, but he's got them playing hard. Barnes in the corner to Boucher. 3-ball doesn't go. If it was a better pass, it had a better chance to go, but nonetheless, Barnes corrals the offensive rebound, is working on Tobias Harris. Double comes, finds Shed. Pump fake, drive inside. Nice move there. He's got to finish that. Had a lot of room for that floater. That's one Jamal Shed's got to have. Doesn't go. Instead, he's in the corner with it now. Another offensive rebound by the Raptors. You feel like you'd be able to dunk on me? I don't jump well. I'm tall, but I can't jump well, so it's possible. Bruce Brown's supposed to be back this week. At some point in the next 2 games, Bruce Brown is expected to return for the Raptors. Yes. Barnes. Free throw line, Jay doesn't go, but rebound. Boucher puts it in again. Yeah, I just checked the Boston Celtics score. 78-49 over the Clippers, who are on a win streak. Holy shit. Porzingis, that is Boston's trump card, for sure. Beasley for 3. No good. Rebound in the hands of Barnes. Off the screen by Fernando. Barnes looking to make things happen again. Dishes out to Battle. Sidestep on the 3. Jamison Battle knocks one down. And the Raptors lead 70-67. Big time shot, Jamison Battle. He's had a decent game here off the bench. Sasser with it. Out to Harris. Boucher, the defender. Gets a screen. Switch on to Fernando. Harris. Makes the move past Fernando and draws the foul. Pelicans got to come back. What's going on there? Pelicans are down 896. Was it worse before? I don't know. The quarters weren't like lopsided or anything. Almost took Clippers plus 11 pregame. Well, that probably would have been a loser. I mean, you never know, but that probably would have been a loser. Sorry if you hear my dog. I don't know why my dog's barking. Yeah, Harris just got the money that Detroit said, like, fuck it, we have to hit the cap floor. Fuck it, let's just give it to Tobias here. Not a player that may necessarily is worth what they're paying, but they figure why not? They did that with a few guys, it seems, but he's an okay player. Just probably makes a bit too much money. Barrett to the rim with the left. Nice take there. Strong take by Barrett. He's not had it his way tonight, but that's a nice play there. Barry Nigram not played tonight? I was looking at the Pelicans box score. I guess not. Barrett with Fontecchio defending. Now Harris defending. Barrett again with it. Not a lot of space to go. Loses it. That's where it's been the problem here. He hasn't had space to go here. 5 of 12, RJ Barrett tonight. Other side, Boucher hustles back for the steal. Shed. To Bruno Fernando inside. Defended by Stewart. Fernando trying to bully him. Kick out instead to Barrett. Open for three. Those are the ugly ones. Shed. Second chance possession. Knocks down the three. Battle on the offensive rebound and gets the assist. I was going to say for Barrett, they let him shoot the three and he didn't hit. This is where we're getting into dangerous territory. If they're not even contesting his threes. But the Raptors still manage on the offensive rebound. And I was saying second chance points are going to be a point of emphasis for the Raptors to get back to win this game. And they've got 17 second chance points. They lead the Pistons by 10 in that category. 75-71, 120 to go in the third quarter. Battle, floater with the left. Jamison battles. Nice night continues. I believe that's 9 points for him if I'm counting correctly in my head. And it is 4-7 shooting night for Jamison Battle here. How is Chauncey doing in the 9 of 5? Getting better. Every game seemingly getting a bit more comfortable. Defense, he had like a 6-block game last week. Getting better. The fouls are still something to work on. But yeah, very promising. Definitely very promising. Bench is doing a lot. Bench is doing the heavy lifting tonight. They've got the plus-minus figures here for the Raptors. The entire bench for the Raptors is plus 10 or better. Jamison Battle is a plus 24. Barnes is plus 6, and every other Raptors player. So all 4 Raptors stars other than Barnes are minus 10 or worse. Yeah, it's a brutal one here for the starters, but we're working. Scotty Barnes, 4 assists away from a triple-double. Yes, he's got a double-double right now. 22 points on 19 shots. My guy's balling. 9 and 19 shooting. Shooting the ball well. They throw well today for Barnes. Not an easy matchup on the inside either, but I guess he has a chance to do some work on the perimeter. We got Beasley with it to Isaiah Stewart for 3. No good. Raptors up 77-71. Barrett has some space. Slows it down. Fontecchio defending. Barrett hooks over with the left. Is looking for the pass. Gets it off to Fernando. Back up top to Shed. 10 on the shot clock. Shed has a lane. Goes up to and misses at the rim. Go stronger. Was put off a little bit by Stewart, but I think he had enough space to make that. 26 seconds to go in the third. Fontecchio in the paint. He's fouled by Shed, and he'll be heading to the free throw line. Good quarter. As of right now, good quarter for the Raptors. Can they finish it off? Fontecchio at the line for the Pistons. First free throw is no good there. So it stays 77-71. Raptors only taken 3 free throws tonight. My goodness. Just not gotten any of the calls. Fernando to Shed. And we've got the shot clock off. Last possession of the quarter for the Raptors. Can they add on to this 5-point advantage? Shed. Handoff to Barrett. Back to Shed. Open for 3. Can he hit another one? Jamal Shed having himself a night. 3 ball there makes it an 8-point lead. And unless Thompson makes the half-court shot, which he doesn't, it is an 8-point lead at the half for the Raptors. Amazing stuff. Raptors, they were down by 14 here. Wow, what a quarter there. Let me pull up the box score here. As I was replying to a message there for work, but we're dialed in now. Raptors up 80-72. They win the quarter by 8 points. In a good position to get their first road win of the season. The issue has been when the starters are in, because the bench mob today. Jamal Shed's plus 18 with 8 points, 2 of 2 from 3. Mobo's plus 10 off the bench in 8 minutes. Jamison Battle plus 26 in 16 minutes. He's having himself a good game here. Bruno Fernando playing well. He's plus 17 in 13 minutes. He's got 9 points. Chris Boucher, 6 points off the bench, but 4 offensive rebounds, 8 rebounds as a whole, a block and a steal. He's been playing really well tonight. Great energy off the bench. The starters are the ones in the negative here. Be interesting to see how the distribution of minutes is put out there in the fourth quarter. But Barnes, 22 points in this one, 10 rebounds, 4 assists away from a triple-double. Don't think he'll get there, but a steal and a block to go with it. Raptors are back in this one, and it's possession battle. It is 16 offensive rebounds to just 3. Duren had a big night on the glass the first time we played the Pistons this season. 16 offensive rebounds to 3. 3 less turnovers. That is where the game's being won, because it isn't from the shooting here. It's been not a great night shooting. It's been a possession-based night for the Raptors, and they are taking advantage. Battle career, it might be. Not sure. I said 8-point lead at half. Sorry, 8-point lead after 3. One more quarter to go. If you were not sure, I made a mistake there. 12 minutes to go. 1 quarter left. Boston really scored 51 points in the second quarter. Wow. Yeah. That's a lot. Ivy with it. Bringing the ball. Sorry. Is that Ivy? That's the 23 and the 25 look really smart. I think that's Sasser. But the text looks like Ivy. Is that Ivy? I think it's Ivy. It was Sasser. God damn it. It was Sasser. Sasser, nice move. And the lead is back down to 8 right at the start of the fourth, or back down to 6 right at the start of the fourth quarter. 80-74. 12 minutes, less than 12 minutes for the Raptors to get over the line and get another win. Barrett to Fernando, deflected out to Shed. Now battle in the corner for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound Stewart. Loose ball foul by Fernando. Both of these teams do suck at closing out games. That's fair. So we'll see. I mean, somebody's got to lose, right? Did I see Jacoby's first game back from the injury? A little bit. I didn't catch enough of the game, to be honest. But I hopefully get some reps in, comes back strong for the NBA Raptors. Ivy in the corner. Now Holland with it. And Beasley dribbles off his foot. That'll be an over and back. So Raptors will gain possession here. Clippers 10-0 run. Are they back? Are they back? What's the score in that one? 10. Huge 10-0 run to cut the lead. Well, 17. So, I mean, it's doable. Walter Kilden. The stat lines have looked good. Barrett in the corner. Defended by Beasley. Fernando now. To battle. Trying to find some room on the inside. Fade away 2. No good. Rebound by Holland. Here come the Pistons again. Beasley with the right, and he draws the foul. He'll head to the free throw line. Raptors haven't scored here in the first minute and a half of the fourth. So still up by 6. Bleach Report called Walter a dud. I can call somebody a dud before they even get drafted. That's just before they even play. That's just kind of crazy. And for a guy who went later than expected, based on consensus pre-draft. I say that. I predicted he would go 19th to the Raptors before it happened. But I just saw the way in which he would fall. He was supposed to go higher. I just saw how teams could go in different directions, and it ended up working out. And I'm very happy to have him. 19 to 3 free throws is kind of crazy. I agree. RJ doesn't go. Raptors need to get something going here. Need to inject something into this game. Just haven't gotten out the blocks of the fourth quarter just yet. Reminder, if you're enjoying the stream content, please make sure you smash that like button. Drives up the YouTube algorithm for what should be a tight fourth quarter here. Game's moving quick as a result of the lack of fouls being called, but the Pistons seemingly getting some calls here. Side out of bounds for the Pistons here. Down 4 now. And Toronto going to challenge this, actually. Okay, so they must see something they're going to challenge. Why is Oche only attempted 2 shots? I don't know. Just hasn't been as involved today. Oh, I got some Brussels sprout leftovers in my keyboard there. Yuck. Let's throw that out. I didn't see the replay. I don't think there was a replay, so hopefully we can win this challenge, and this can act as a nice little timeout for the Raptors to settle themselves down and put things right for this game. Get some points going for the fourth quarter. I'm sure if he's open, he's going to take him. I don't think they're not allowing him to take these shots. But it was just a very ball-dominant first half by the Raptors, and it kind of needed to be with the way the team was playing. Barnes had to kind of take over. And since then, it's been a lot of bench minutes because the bench has just been doing well. So the game has passed Oche by a little bit tonight. Only 18 minutes as well. So hopefully, again, he can get his shit back together. But not his night. Sometimes it's not going to be your night. Is Grady coming off the bench when IQ is back? No, he'll start. If everyone's healthy, Grady Dick's starting. Davion Mitchell will not start over Grady Dick. Shea Bodge did a great start to the season. It's just, you can't have a great game every game. Put 4 stars in 1 bench hit. Well, we may get something like that in the end if they don't go back to Abaji. And again, we will see if they do. Anybody see that in real time? Does it look like the Raptors are going to win this challenge? I didn't see it. I didn't quite make it out. Should we back? All right, back from commercial. I guess we're about to find out. That's a nice car. Look at that commercial. Is that Toronto? Is that Detroit? Looks like Detroit. A successful challenge, it would seem. So they called a foul against Barrett, and they've reversed it. So it'll be an offensive foul, an illegal screen now on Isaiah Stewart. So the Raptors get the ball back here. And here they come the other way. Shed to Mobo. Defended by Stewart. Handoff to Barnes. In the corner to Boucher. He said a good night. Can he bring it from outside? No. Barnes gets the offensive rebound and the putback and the foul. No foul. But the offensive rebound and the putback, the Raptors have dominated the glass in this one. And hence the reason they are ahead in this game despite shooting the ball very poorly. Ivy with it. To Beasley. Yeah, we can't get a whistle, right? Stewart underneath the rim. And finishes past Barrett is fouled. Another foul going to Pistons. Man, they have taken 20 free throws. The Raptors have taken just 3 free throws. Thankfully, 8 offensive rebounds to 4 has the Raptors dominating the field goal battle. But it may prove to not be enough with the way things are going here. A lot of work to do. Ochai Agbaji checking in now for the Raptors. Let's see if he can get his game going at all. He's on 0 points right now. Beef stew to make it a 3-point game at the line. And he does. Work to do for the Raptors here. Shed with it. Now Mobo. Stewart defending. Mobo handoff to Barnes. In the corner to Shed. Another 3 for Shed. Oh, spills away. Man, if he had hit another one, wow. Shed with it again. Handoff to Barnes. Now Mobo. Looking for somebody to pass to. Barnes with it. 4 on the shot clock. Barnes got to come up with something. And he draws the foul. A rare foul. Call against his Pistons team. And I think it will be a side out of bounds. Or will they count this as a shooting foul? I don't think so. Will they count it as a shooting foul? Looks like they're going to challenge it, actually, whatever it is. I don't know. I didn't see it in real time there. The replay, I'm not sure. Can I rewind? Let me see. I'm going to rewind a little bit. Let me see if I can get something on this replay. Holland, did he deflect the hand there? That's not a foul. Pistons are going to win that challenge because that's not a foul, unfortunately. I think they're going to win this challenge. Looks like Holland gets ball there. It will be a 3-point game, Pistons ball with 9:04 to go, I would suspect, based on what I just saw there from the replay. Got our work cut out for us. 8-point lead going to the 4th. Ain't enough for the Raptors. Gotta get Ivy going. Sorry, gotta get Abaji going here. Minus 23, 0 points. Barnes, 24 and 11. This is a really nice night. We gotta get get Pearl in this game. Get this guy cooking. 8 points. He can do more than that. He can do more than that. Let's get Pirtle really rolling here. Get the starters in. Let's snatch a win. I'm at the point now where I am starting to get to the point where I'm like, when we were 2-12, wins were fun because we were still shit. But now we're 4-13. Now I'm starting to feel like, maybe losing would be beneficial. We're not in a spot where, okay, we win a couple games, we're still way behind. Now we're kind of creeping up a little bit. Where it's I don't know what to think. Wow, I cannot believe this is not a foul. Unless I cannot believe they reviewed that and kept it as a foul. So it looks like Barnes is going to head to the free throw line here. I cannot believe that they called that a foul after looking at it. That's okay. We have not gotten the whistle today, but that one, I don't know where that's coming from. Barnes at the line, misses the first free throw. Rick Papa, I agree. Unfortunately, ball don't lie. Second free throw makes it. All right. Battle's jump shots kill me. I swear I lose a year of life every time he hoists one up. Battle's a really good shooter. That's a weird thing to say. I'm not sure why you'd be upset with Battle taking a jump shot. Maybe it's a correction call. As Boucher, wow, ran hard into the stanchion there. David, one of our members in chat, thank you. This game's close. Hopefully the Raps will pull through. I guess, yeah, hopefully. How am I supposed to feel, guys? What am I supposed to feel? Do I want them to win at this point? What should I think? Grady Dick has a higher career high than Scotty is crazy. Wow, that is a pretty crazy stat. Wow. Scotty, no look to Shed. He's rejected down low by Stewart. That would have been nice. Full court pass to Holland, who throws it down. And it's a 2-point game. That's a delay of game there. What is that shit? We could be in trouble. The Pistons starters have eaten us up today. It's a 2-point game. Mobo to Abaji. Corner 3. He's off the mark again. Still on 0 points. And the pass slipped through his fingers. All right, maybe something out. Maybe it just isn't his night. And you go with somebody else. I don't know. It's all right if it happened. It's all right. It was, today's not his day. 83-81. Raptors get the steal. Mobo moving up the floor. Finds Abaji. He's going to make it now, isn't he? Oh, he doesn't make it. Rebound Barnes. Gets to Mobo. Now Shed. Shed floater off the rim. That was a pass, actually. Gets his miss. Out to Boucher. 4-3. Cans it. Raptors up by 5. So if Shed goes to lob it, but accidentally hits the rim, and it bounces back in his hands, is that a rebound? I guess that's a rebound, but he was trying to pass it. Worked out. Boucher 3. 5-point game. Holland under the rim at the shot clock buzzer and finishes there. How many offensive? A lot. At least 20, I think. 21 offensive rebounds for the Raptors. Pistons, by the way, have 4. It probably shouldn't be this tight of a game with numbers like that. Mobo, 6:48 to go. Handoff to Barnes. Barnes lifts it up, doesn't go. Rebound Stewart. And a foul, loose ball by Mobo. 6:37 to go. Jakob Poeltl now checking in for the final 6:37 here. Hopefully some more extra possessions coming. Barrett also checking in. About to go full throttle. I would take out Abaji and keep in Boucher to close this game. That's how I would handle the minutes here. I feel like Darko is not a guy that thinks on the fly like that. And pre-game, they decided who's going where, who's going on, who's coming off when. But we'll see. Barnes also checking. He's limping a little bit, but Barnes is checking out here. I didn't see a third player come into the game. What's he holding? Barnes holding the back of it. Is that a hamstring? It could be. So the 5 on the floor for the Raptors. Mitchell came in too. It's Mitchell, Poeltl, Abaji, Barrett, and Boucher. Raptors may have to close this one without Scotty Barnes. And that's a problem. Barrett spinning off and fouled by Sasser underneath the rim. Pistons in a bonus, by the way, with 6:23 to go. We got our work cut out for us. Oh, starting to yawn. Oh, excuse me. I gotta work after this too. I got a busy night ahead of me. We got 112 viewers, 54 likes. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep it going. If you're enjoying the stream, please hit the like button. And because I do streams like this for every Raptors game, plus I do videos during the week, consider subscribing to the channel as well. Barrett. Free throw is good. So Barrett goes to the line and makes good on both. 2 fourth-quarter free throws from R.J. Barrett. You don't always see that. You very rarely see that, I'd say. Sasser to Tobias Harris here. Pistons down 3. Another tight one brewing between these two teams. Sasser slips, keeps the ball, loses his dribble though. Dumps it off to Holland, who has to find something at the shot clock buzzer. No, but Stewart puts in the rebound. And they have not had a lot of joy today on those rebounds. But they get one there. On the ensuing inbound, Holland nearly steals it off of RJ, but he's attested to a foul now. JB Bickerstaff is not happy about that one. But the foul is called. We Raptor ball on the sideline. Raptors battling. Yeah, second night of back-to-back. Raptors are battling here. Can they get the job done in the final 5:51? We are going to find that out. Let's find out soon. Injuries do need to chill out. They are very annoying. Very annoying. Hopefully Barnes is okay. He was holding the hamstring. Don't want to mess with that. Hopefully, again, he'll be okay. BBQ has still only played around 250 minutes together. Sucks how we still haven't seen this team healthy. Yeah. I'd love to just see how they look when fully healthy. But it's just like never gonna get that. And even like, I thought like at least start of the season we'd get that, but even then we don't get it. It's very hard luck with injuries this season. And IQ is gonna be out for another few weeks. Who knows if Barnes and Barrett will be healthy at that point. Yeah. Barrett underneath. Gets the bucket. Big bucket for the Raptors. Harris trying to make something happen. In the corner to Holland. 3 ball up, and there's a foul underneath. It's called both. Looks like Stewart fouled Pirtle there. I'm not sure what the call is. Is that Walter? Why is he not playing? Recalled today. Why is he not playing then? Recalled as a result of the Grady Dick injury. So it could be a few games for Grady Dick if they're willing to call up Jacoby Walter and he's not playing today. It's possible Grady Dick's going to miss a few games and then they're going to want Walter for the upcoming run. So, okay, so Pirtle and Stewart got tied up and they're going to call a jump ball because I don't know, foul or what. And now they call it double technical. I don't know what's going on here. What is going on right now? So there's a double foul almost on Pirtle and Stewart, and then they do a jump ball. Now there's a double technical on Holland and Boucher. I don't know, but jump ball at center court between Pirtle and Stewart. And that was a foul by Stewart. No? Yep. Foul by Stewart. So it'll be Raptor ball here. Isaiah Stewart subs out. I mean, that was a pretty obvious foul, no? He's not even arguing it. Raptors in the bonus. So that sends Pirtle to the line. All right. That's a strange sequence, but it works out with Pirtle heading to the free throw line. 5:14 to go in this game. And JB Bickerstaff is losing his mind. The crowd not liking something. I don't know if they're seeing a replay on screen, but the crowd is not liking this either. And now another whistle goes. What are we doing here? Let's see the replay here. It was lobbed up, and Pirtle was actually the one grabbing Stewart. All right, they got that one wrong. I don't know if they can challenge this because they've already used their challenge unsuccessfully. And now it's going to be side out. And now a technical on JB Bickerstaff. I don't know what's happening. I have no idea. There was a double foul, then a double technical, then a foul, then a reverse on the foul, then a technical, and Boucher's shooting our fucking technicals. Oh, my goodness. All right, Boucher makes the free throw there. I mean, Bickerstaff was going to get attacked. He was bound to get one there. The Raptors will take their free point, and they have the side out. So they reversed it, but like the Raptors still have it. 91-87. Barrett misses the three. All right, we're playing basketball again. Ivy stripped by Mitchell there, but it's out of bounds for a Pistons ball. You're on your front steps waiting for Uber Eats. It's a good time to miss part of the game, I'd say. 91-87. Beasley going up, drawing another foul. They have had the whistle tonight, man. I mean, I think we're fouling a lot, which we do, but we're not getting a lot of calls on the other end of the floor. I can live with the Raptors losing the free throw battle. They foul a lot. It's part of their defense right now, but a lot of calls not going their way on the other end of the floor tonight, it feels like. Sorry, an update to my fantasy team is necessary. Beasley misses the free throw there as Barnes is ready to check back in. Trying. A second, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to recalibrate my fantasy team, and I cannot. Damn. Unlucky. 91-88. Davion Mitchell to Barnes. Now Abaji. Now Barrett. Raptors have starters on the floor. Barrett spins and his backboard, his layup that was supposed to go high off the backboard, inadvertently goes over the backboard and out of bounds. That was bad. This is a definition of a late November basketball game. This feels like a late March basketball game. This is ugly. 3-point game. And another foul called, and no continuation for Ivy. So it'll be side out of bounds here. And the Pistons bench going nuts as well. This is boiling over right now. I didn't really see a foul. I don't know, man. But it's a bonus situation, so he's at the line, but he won't get the and one. So first free throw, no good anyways. 91-88. This game, which has been extremely fast-paced for a lot of it, has slowed to a crawl in the fourth quarter here. Whistles everywhere. Stoppages everywhere. Battle checks in for Abaji. So they may be closing with Battle to have a bit of extra shooting presence in these late stages. And Battle's played well tonight. I guess we will see. 4:21 to go here. Mitchell gets the screen from Pirtle. Pirtle again to Barnes. Sets the screen. Barnes again. Looking for some space. Finds Pirtle. And there he goes. What do they call? 3 in the key? Yeah, it looked like it. I think it was a 3 in the key there. It looked like it to me. Pistons to inbound. Elfrid Payton had a 21-assist game today. Wow. This guy was on the couch a week ago, wasn't he? 20. Wow, that's incredible. Pirtles rejects Ivy underneath the rim. What a block. I'll give him. Wow, Pirtle. Can we, get this clock rolling? Jesus Christ. 3:54 to go here. Beasley underneath the rim. Ivy. Now Beasley for 3. Doesn't go. That would have given the Pistons lead. Another fucking foul, though. Oh, my God. The whistle. The whistle. The whistle. Is that a foul? That's a foul. Fair enough. That's a foul. I'm just mad about the whistle, just in general, the stoppage here. But that's a foul. Pirtle fouled him. Free throw coming up for Duren. Not an adept free throw shooter. Misses the first one there. The Pistons getting all these free throws. Are not making them. And as a result, they're still down by 2 here. Duren's second shot coming up here to make it a 1-point game. Duren, second free throw, rattles around and eventually drops. 1-point game. Work to do. 3:35 to go. Can we get 30 uninterrupted seconds of basketball here? Barrett to Barnes. Defended by Hardaway. Barnes. Fadeaway 2. Doesn't get the bounce. Pirtle tips the rebound back to Barnes. And he draws the foul on Duren. He'll head to the line. So, no, we cannot get uninterrupted basketball here. But Barnes will head to the free throw line. Barnes, first free throw's good. 92-90. Second free throw coming up for Barnes. And it's good. Goggles back on. Raptors up 93-90. 3-point game. 3:19 to go. Ivy to Hardaway. Duran now. Pirtle defending on the perimeter. Going for a handoff. Ivy, kick out to Hardaway for 3. Nails it. Tie game. 93-93. That father in the crowd for little Tim. Barnes, defended by Harris. Spins off with the right. Does it? Yes, does get the bounce in the end. Scotty Barnes is on one tonight. 95-93. Barnes has 29. Ivy, and he's fouled. Another foul called here with 2:31 to go. Scotty Barnes 4 away from his career high. If we get overtime, he'll get there. Please no overtime. Please, please, please no overtime. Barnes is so good at following up a not fantastic game with a fantastic one. He has this real dogged ability to find a way to put together a good performance when the night before wasn't as impressive. Another free throw for Ivy to tie the game. Pistons been missing a lot of free throws here. Ivy misses the second. Another miss there. Rebound goes out to Battle. Nice job on the glass. 2:27 to go. Barnes. In the paint. Has room. Layup. He missed. He smokes the layup. It was wide open for him. He smokes the layup. Other side. Easy layup for Holland. And what a swing. A 4-point swing. Or sorry, it's Thompson under the rim. But Barnes misses after such a great game. Misses an open layup. Pistons get out quickly on the other side. And they take the lead by 1. Barnes can make up for it. Can Barrett make up for it for 3? R.J. Barrett. Hasn't been at his best tonight, but the biggest shot of the night so far. R.J. Barrett has his first 3-pointer made. Wow. What a game here. 98-96. Thompson to Beasley. No good on the 3. Raptors up 2 and with the ball. Mitchell slows it down. Raptors using some clock. You still got to play. Don't just burn the shot clock, do nothing. You still got to make something happen here. You're only up 2. Play your offense. 8 seconds. They're just going to burn the whole clock and take a tough shot. Mitchell at the rim. Misses the layup. Ivy fighting his way to the rim. And he drops it. 98 all with 1:07 to go. Timeout called by the Raptors. Couple of opportunities go begging there. Raptors pay the price. Damn. Could have had it. Could have had it there. No overtime. Please. I don't know why. See, this is the type of shit. This is why we lose these games. Because you're playing so well, getting offense, and then you're up 2, big possession, you have the ball, and all of a sudden you just decide, burn the whole shot clock and let David Mitchell attack Isaiah Stewart. Why don't you just keep running your offense? Why do they always do this? God. 29 points, 14 rebounds, 7 assists. What a night from Scotty. Hopefully we can finish it off with a dub here. Barnes up top. Attacking. Doesn't go. Pirtle rebound out to Barrett for 3. Also doesn't go. Rebound. The Pistons have it in transition. Thompson smokes the layup. 50 seconds to go. Barrett. Layup. Doesn't go. Another one goes back. And this game is crazy. Stewart, free bucket. The Raptors just at 6s and 7s there. A couple messy possessions, and the Pistons clean it up and take the lead. Raptors have 1 timeout. Shot clock, game clock separated by about 14. 10 on the shot clock. Barnes for the tie. Gets the bounce. Pistons have 22 seconds here. It looks like we may be heading towards overtime. Shit. It looks like we're going to overtime. Fuck, man. Big bucket by Scotty there. Had Harris all over him. Stewart helping. Big shot, Scotty. Can they get the stop? The Pistons drawing up a play to take the lead. Tie game at 100. A little bit satisfying to see the game stuck at 100, but fuck OT. I don't care. Fuck OT. Let's put this game. Let's end this game. Although we lose, so I guess we do want OT. Can we get the stop? I guess we get overtime. We could get a Scotty Barnes triple-double. No? All right. Is there a stop? Do we got to stop? Let's find out together. If you're enjoying the stream, please make sure to hit the like button. Support the content. I'm out here for every Raptors game, so subscribe as well. Detroit, the partially empty arena, on their feet. Pistons have no more timeouts. Raptors and Pistons, no fouls to give. Both teams in the bonus. What do the Pistons have here? I said I don't want overtime, but not like this, right? Ivy taking his time. Mitchell defending. Good matchup for the Raptors, I'd say. They're going to get the switch onto Abaji. Ivy just going to cook. Tough shot. Ivy off the glass. Oh, my God, the layup. Oh, we've done it again. Oh! Well, I said no OT. I guess I get what I fucking deserve. God damn. Oh, man. Second time in what, a week? A buzzer beater drops, and the Raptors lose a nail biter. This is the most ethical tank job you will ever see. It's all completely by accident. But this is the most ethical tank job you will ever see. The Raptors have done it again. Let's break it down in tonight's post-game show. We tough these games out. I'm toughing it out for you guys. We're putting the content out for every Raptors game here. If you guys are enjoying the content, hit that like button and subscribe. Again, we do content like this for every Raptors game. Get subscribed to the channel. Wow. Game started out tough early. Tough for the Raptors. Couldn't really get things going. Scotty Barnes to take over to get them back in the game, and it was a battle. From halftime onwards, it was a battle. But it was a classic late game, not necessarily collapse, but, the Raptors led by 8 points going into the fourth quarter. They only managed 20 fourth quarter points, and they lose by 2. Late game management, still a problem. It's just a combination. It's a perfect storm. As we have a new subscriber here, Mashmart TV stream. Welcome to the Amateur Army. It's such a perfect storm of bad luck and poor game management. Like, some shots just don't fall. It's a bit scrappy. They get an easy bucket out of it on 2 occasions. But there was one play in particular, 98-96. This is the one that'll eat at me. This is the game management I can't stand because, the offense has been decent when they're running sets, when they're playing through Scotty Barnes. Pirtle's had an amazing season. Barrett was getting into things in the fourth quarter. The Raptors go up 98-96. They get a stop. Minute and a half left or so, and they always do this. They're just praying for clock to tick away when you need to you're up 2, you need to keep scoring points. Like if you're up 6, yeah, take your time. Just fuck it. Run the whole clock and just don't even shoot it. But obviously don't do that. But up 2, you need to keep scoring. So how does an offensive possession turn into Davion Mitchell just holding the ball until the shot clock's almost done, and then he has to run at Isaiah Stewart like a good defender and try to get a tough layup? Keep running your offense. You have to keep scoring. You're going to win by scoring. You're not just going to win by draining the clock, but so many times the Raptors have done it this season. Again, some unlucky bounces, but also the Pistons had so many free throws in the fourth quarter they weren't making, so perhaps a bit of luck goes in the Raptors' favor. But yeah, I feel like it was a deserved loss. They foul a lot. The free throw discrepancy is kind of crazy. They take 31 free throws. We take 10. I will say 2 things. I will say, first of all, the Raptors foul a lot. They do. That's part of their defense, which is why you'll see a lot of free throws for the opposition. I'll also say I feel like some calls were missed for the Raptors on offense. But the Raptors have 23 offensive rebounds to 6 for the Pistons. The Raptors have 10 turnovers compared to 14 by the Pistons. The Raptors get 13 extra points off of those turnovers compared to the Pistons. Second chance points aren't showcased here, I don't think. But the Raptors had way more second chance points here than the Pistons. They take 21 less free throws, but also they take 28 more field goals. So the Raptors had every opportunity to win this game, but they go 39% from the field, 28% from 3. The Pistons did need to be spectacular because, those kind of shooting numbers aren't going to cut it in the NBA, unfortunately. So, tough one, but I kind of look at this one like, fourth quarter, tight game. I'm thinking to myself, what do I want even right now? When we're 2-12, I'm thinking, fuck it. We got buffer room on the rebuild here. We can win a couple games, have some fun. But then midway through the fourth, I'm thinking, man, I'm not quite sure if I want to win this game. And I still don't really know what I wanted. In the end, I kind of feel this nothingness because we've done this so many times and we've lost on a buzzer beater again. So I don't feel as much necessarily, but I don't really know what to feel about this team from a win-loss standpoint. I guess I'm comfortable with however it goes down, I suppose. And how it goes down here is a loss. A competitive one, not one where the Raptors play particularly well, though. So that will partially sting. Yeah, man. I don't personally feel it, but I feel it for the guys battling out there. Barnes, who has a great night, 37 minutes played, coming off of injury recently, and they don't get over the line. I mean, that's a tough pill to swallow, and they've had a lot to swallow. That's what she said. They've had a lot to deal with here. It's been a tough go of things this season. They're 4-14. They've lost so many games in tough fashion like this that I feel for the guys, especially, as I said, Barnes. 31 points, 12 of 26 shooting, 14 rebounds, 7 assists. RJ Barrett, there's some slight concerns out of the efficiency that's gone away from him. Matthew McDonald has subscribed. Welcome to the Amateur. Thanks so much, Matthew. There's some concerns coming out of this for RJ Barrett. 17 points, but it's again slightly inefficient. I'd like to see that improve a little bit. RJ's putting up some numbers, but it's inefficient numbers. It's kind of going back to the New York RJ Barrett. So I'd like to see the shot selection that was so impressive last season and even at the start of this season return for him. So let's see if that works its way back into things. Abaji, unfortunately, not really existent on offense today. 0 of 4 from him, minus 26. Mitchell, 1 of 7. Pirtle, not his night. He goes 4 of 11. It was the bench that did the work for the Raptors. All the bench players in the positive. Couple big shots from 3 for Shed. Boucher's energy late was big. Fernando had a really good stint in the first and second quarter. Battle had one of his better games. He was plus 20. But, yeah, the Pistons, the starters do the work. Jaden Ivey, 10 of 13. What a game. And they do enough from the free throw line. So a tough one, a bitter one once again for the Raptors. Again, I just really feel for the players, but, you know, some individuals probably got to step up a little bit. The coaching in late game situations just hasn't been good enough. And some bad luck. All of that intertwines. And you've got a 4-14 team. That's how it is. That'll do it for the post-game show. If you guys enjoyed, reminder, I do content like this for every Raptors game. Get subscribed to the channel. Make sure as well that you join the Amateur Army today. Did I say subscribe? Make sure you like and subscribe. I work hard for this content. Support the channel, please. All right, guys, that'll do it. Tough one again tonight, but we've had a lot of tough ones. That'll do it. You heard me. Like and subscribe. Videos coming out Tuesday, Thursday. Streams coming at you Wednesday, Friday. Merch coming at you Friday. Can't wait to release it. And members only stream coming at you Saturday. Big week of content here. I got content coming at you every day on Amateur Sports. Who's doing it like me? You tell me. I'll see you again next time.